More work for you to do, Blondie.
Unless secretly Mangle is working somewhere in the background after being, resurrected
Let me
from the dead.
guess. Stream Deck.
Actually,
Is it connected yet?
no.
It's like a
Yes.
weekend of Bernie's.
Okay.
We're not going to update the thumbnail because that's your punishment for being incompetent and killing yourself.
And she's like, oh.
Now, we are not late, chat. Bad, chat. We are just on time. And we were about 3 seconds early, in fact, you could say.
Fuck you, chat. Learn your place.
Stream Deck.
Actually. Oh, baskets.
Indeed. Today, we're going to make the experiment of seeing if we can actually preload maps. It'll be a fascinating one that I have absolutely no confidence in whatsoever. But hey, glory be.
Reload sounds like false advertising.
Now, before we start with anything else, I would like to take a moment and, take a knee here for in the memory of all our brave brethren of fur color who have been killed by the evil Chaos Dwarf police force.
True.
Take a knee.
Stop Chaos Dwarf violence and the persecution of the brown and black furred races.
The rise of our new clan, RLM, begins now.
Rat power. Rat power.
Rat mansions matter.
Rat power.
Rat power.
I like how this campaign went from like, yes, it's fantasy to being like, it's racism.
No,
Rat
ratism.
power.
Rat
Remember,
power.
Rats are all that matter. Rats are all that matter.
Rat power.
Oh my, okay. Lord of the Gays start us off with a $200 super chat. Somebody is demonstrating the fact that they are indeed superior today. No one out super chats me. That is correct. That is entirely correct, in fact.
Yes, set yourself up for a donation war. Perfect.
This is how I made that like fucking first like 4K. Because they tried to outbid each other. That's how you do it.
Like, no, your pocketbook is weak. Mine is stronger.
You're like, my book is unlimited depth. So it's like, prove it, coward.
I guess this is going to have to be a question of who values rat lives most.
Yes. You gotta
That's
donate to
any
our...
player.
Who doesn't donate $200 now is an anti-ratist.
Oh,
That's
bigots.
when this player is like, I
Bigots.
would donate nothing.
Look, we made chat into racist. Oh my god, beautiful. They're like, RLM,
supremacy.
RLM, squeak.
Rat power,
Rat power, rage. You need to change the name of the stream to Rat Power.
Maybe the next one. You'll have to do something. You'll have to form an actual organization first, and then we can be rat power.
We need to encounter some
What if
Skaven
we
that are being
consider
oppressed.
all other Skaven that aren't true Skaven? Yeah, sure.
Oh,
you're
that's
right.
the next step,
Oh, we
obviously.
should go back into the city and set up an autonomous zone.
This is the rat autonomous zone.
No, not
This is our zone.
no, not an autonomous zone. The one true justified zone.
As the chat has already pointed out, all rats are equal, but some rats are more equal than others.
Exactly. You know how it
Damn.
goes. You know how it be.
Plus, we're not looking for equality, we're looking for equity. And as it so happens, equity is going to be based heavily off the color of your fur.
Ooh, we got some racist super chats already. I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
What I'm hearing is the rest of the players need to give my character a tithe. That's what I'm hearing.
Ketchup has gotten himself a new character portrait. It's adorable. I like the way he stares. Like, that's how I imagine Ketchup when Kyle starts really triggering him.
Oh, his new portrait?
Yes.
That is him. Like, he gets really mad. Like, sometimes I'll be, like, talking to him, hands, because we're, like, friends, you know, we kiss sometimes. And I'm like,
Bag it.
Ketchup. And Ketchup,
That was that look.
I'm like, what's wrong, Ketchup? You getting mad, Ketchup? And Ketchup just gets quiet. He's like, I'm fuming. And then, you know, he's getting happier because he'll say this. He'll be like, I'm going to break your fucking legs when I meet you one day. And it's like, hey, I don't have that many legs to break, hands.
Joke's on you. They're already broken.
I remember when I first met him, he's like, I've got a book of grudges. Cringe, hands,
Aw.
cringe.
let me just slap his countenance on a picture so we can show it off here for a second, because it is a damn nice art. Dantad has, when it comes to making characters that just they have some soul to them, you know.
You send me something?
I think it's
Uh,
gonna put in a picture in the game. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
game? Which one?
Hold on a second. There, I'm sharing it now. Gnarl.
Gnarl. It's no.
Gnarl.
Well, it's a question
Gnarl.
mark. Patience will be required.
The best
I have
part
been
is,
will be
enjoying
rewarded.
I'm pretty sure I
them
know which
towards,
one to send you.
Oh god, it's the version. Yeah, I know what it is too. Just wait till you see this chat. It's actually quite good. God damn it, load faster, you piece of shit.
This is the okay version. He also sent me one with a tomato on his helmet, just to be like.
You didn't load that one in? Fuck you, idiot! Why did you put that one in there? That would have been funnier. That one. God damn it, Bart!
This one's a little bit more low key.
Put
It's
in the
almost
Loki
like
one.
respectful and stuff.
I have been enjoying his the fan art that he's been doing.
Pretty good. Don't forget to wait. What? Let's see. I have got his little thing.
It is quite tragic that the Nyamasi will probably not have another appearance for a while. All right, if it doesn't load, oh, there it goes. Yes, there you are. I do enjoy the look in his eyes. I would also like to point out the small ketchup bottle right there at the bottom in his breast pocket. Because
Yeah,
we
I
had
see
to have
that.
something. We had to have a little something. So, let me I'll smash through a couple of these just out of the gate because we have received a lot of donations early on. So I'll respond to them first, and it'll also give us a little bit more time to load up those things because I'm like, it's been loading for an hour now. Is that enough? Nah.
Probably not. Probably.
TK. Rabble, rabble, rabble. You better cringe it up, Dev. He better. Dev has been opening up. He's been coming out a little bit more of his maple leaf shell, but he's still not quite there. Brother Doom says, can't tune in live, but I'll be sure to check out the VOD. Remember, Dev, cringe and squeak. See, everyone knows and understands this. They understand. Andrew Appala Tegu... Appala... Good God. Appala Tegui. For $1.50 for with no message because Susan is like, oh no, there it is. It's a hamburger, a sticker. Because Susan is greedy. Optimus Jedi, someone needs to poop themselves. It is tradition. Kyle, you're usually the one who shits himself these days, so
It's true. I had to take on the
Did last
torch.
him.
The torch
He
of the
did.
poops.
He found out his god is like, I'm displeased with you, and he's like, oh fuck.
His god?
Aw.
You mean our god?
oh god.
Our rat and
The
savior.
Lord of the Gays. Only 29 likes. We need to bump those numbers up, boys. That is true. 300 current views, 93 likes. Much shame. New River, can't wait to see Dev using sausage as an ammo for a slingshot. At least that would circumvent the poison, that's true. Andrew Apalatugui, somebody needs to tell me how that's fucking pronounced someday. Have fun on this adventure. Fun is for the weak. We have a cause of rat justice to undertake. Boag has not donated $200, which I am very disappointed by, Boag. Like, that would be many tacos, and I don't know. I don't actually have an argument for why, but anyways. My taco chat, your burger chat, Lord of the Gays. No, I'd rather have burgers. Fuck you.
Wow, Boog, you gonna take that, Boog? Don't worry, I'll give you his address later. You can ship some taco
Good.
bombs.
Luke Jones, I'm anti-ratist when it comes to my money. Well, it's not enough to be anti-ratist. You have to be actively anti-ratist. And the only way to do that is incidentally by donating. Weird that. And Black 1917, Hail Archchrist, a Fluffy Lord and Savior. Also, Squeck and Hi Hands, Hi Dev, Hi Disco. How is Kitty? How is Kitty? Disco has killed the kitty. Well, she has an awful lot of cats because she kills them frequently, but they keep being there somehow.
It's true. Snap
Mr.
kitty
Twisted
mix.
Frenzy, All Hail Sausage, Squeak. and Zoe Malone. All rats are equally worthless compared to sausage. I vote sausage for Warlord or Warden Lord for the Autonomous Zone. Ah, yes. Like, what was it? Was George Floyd Liberation Square? This shall be Sausage Liberation Square.
We have to take the city, of course. That's going to be another matter.
Actually, Sausage Liberation Circle, because a circle is inherently better than a square.
We would have to name it after Mangle, because he's the one that got
It is
murdered.
true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Unjustly murdered.
That's true. God, we need to use this propaganda. Fuck.
See, Disco, there's a lot of black people who are murdered, and BLM
Yeah, but we
does
can
not
use this
care.
one. We can use this one, okay?
Can we then?
We can stand up on his court.
We need fan art of fucking Zafur kneeling on poor Mangle's neck. I can't breathe.
I mean, it's funny considering that's not what killed him. It was the caved-in heart cavity. But
It
hey,
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's
true.
propaganda.
It doesn't matter to the narrative, okay? The narrative is
Hands up.
whatever.
stand on your broken corpse and start a revolution.
The other stories will
Before
be hands
Susan
up, don't
gets
shoot.
annoyed with our disparaging remarks towards Saint George of Floyd, we'll get into it. So, you are in a small, snowy village. More precisely, you're in a hut in the small, snowy village.
Oh, nice
You have
hut.
been given a portion of the hut to sleep inside of, and one of the younger children have been sitting beside you all night, keeping a watchful eye on the really goddamn suspicious mutant things that wandered into the village a while ago.
Whatever.
Roll dice to wake up.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure you don't need to roll die to just physically wake up.
I choose to wake up.
The
That's what he
child
is,
grips his stick ever more tightly as the brown thing stirs. Oh, sorry, white thing stirs.
Yeah, don't be racist. I'm
Yeah.
better than those brown
Get your
things.
rat furs right,
It's
damn
like,
it.
oh shit.
Don't you miss species me? All right. What do you want to do? You have an idea of where the crypt is. You have a instinctive understanding of it. And you also have an instinctive understanding of just how angry you'd make the horned rat if you decide to dilly-dally over much.
Yes.
Well, question: has Kyle actually told us about the second room?
I don't think he has, no.
Which is the second dream? Refresher.
The second dream was the one that told you to bring the heart of Hasha to the crypt for reasons that the horned rat did not feel it necessary to share.
I can't remember
Well,
if
if
I
I
did
remember it,
divulge
you
the
said,
dream.
out of character, you said that the horned rat would say, once you get there, I'll give you another thing.
Yeah. Okay, well, if I didn't divulge it in the last stream, I'll do it in the beginning of this. So when the party wakes up, the Karsnickage will inform them of his visions.
All right. You may all gather around a little breakfast table filled with gruel and awful things. You know, the slop the locals usually eat, and have a conversation.
So, we here. Gosh, Nicket. What we do now?
Let's see, hold on.
That's right. I'm gonna make you
Out of
do this in character.
Wait, no, not yet. Fuck, I gotta get the windows open. Where did I put it? Images. Oh, you don't have a scene for this place? Fuck.
This is just the village. We were
Thought
told
he had a
it's
picture.
nearby.
You
'Cause
know,
I was under the impression there was actually a scene. Never mind. All
might
right.
be like he always like this.
Like, okay, allow me to paint you a picture then.
No,
if
it-
you're going to be difficult about it.
Actually pulls out MS Paint.
It's a smoky room. You sit by a long wooden table. A small candle sat in the middle, flickering gently, as the family huddled in a corner looks at you suspiciously. The gruel is kind of cold, and you're disappointed by this. Now speak. There you go.
All right.
I've set the scene.
Now, one quick refresher. So, the Great Horned Rat told me where the thing is, and we need to get the thing, or else bad things gonna happen to us.
Much bad.
He did
juju.
insinuate that he would send you personally to hell if you didn't do
See,
anything
I'm not going
good.
to tell them that. Okay.
He's gonna say,
I'm gonna tell
"Horned rats say we all go to hell if we
Yes,
fuck up."
exactly.
Hornrat very angry with all of us.
One last question.
Except me.
Okay, one last question. What was the MacGuffin we needed? Some sort of
We have the heart. When we rephrase it,
Yeah, but
Gnarl has the
Crypt.
heart of Hashut.
What do we need the crypt?
Yes, the heart of Hashut. You have acquired that.
Yeah. But what are we doing at the crypt? Like, what's
No,
he want
okay,
us to do?
so the thing is, like, the Horned Rat said, "Take it here," and he showed you the crypt.
Okay,
Yes.
got it. All right. Be like, my visions, they tell me of a terrible, terrible thing that will befall all of us if we do not bring this heart of Hashut to the crypts, which I conveniently know where they are. Perfect.
Convenient.
Most convenient, Squeak. All right. Out of character, one other thing, because I just noticed. I just finally read the dev. Dev's doing something, so he'll be incapacitated, but just assume he's just dragged along with us.
Wait, no, I'm here. What do you mean?
That was a
Couldn't-
while ago. He put that.
You've been
Yeah.
muted for so long, you didn't say anything.
I haven't had anything to say yet.
I thought you were dead. Okay.
He's like, "No, I'm Dev, not dead."
Not dead.
I mean, do you want to hear me chomping? I'm eating lunch.
Yeah. Bring the mic close. ASMR.
Well,
Something
then,
like
you have
Good.
now volunteered yourself to roleplay in this conversation.
Good. We all look at you.
All right.
Like,
I'll-
Expectantly.
I will poke Kibbs in his injured ribs and remind him of his failures.
they've healed already. Squeak.
Not yet.
They've healed.
We've had like how many days of travel have we had, Arch? Actually,
It was a decent number, if I remember right.
Let's check my health bar. Hold on.
Like
Let's
8 days from the heart of Hashut and up here.
8 days. And how long
yeah,
have we
like
been healing
honestly,
for?
you should be almost healed, really,
Oops.
Mm.
Yeah, but how
because
much
you should
is
have like
almost?
around like what 10 wounds at max.
well, you also had some critical wounds, right, Kibbs?
Yeah, but we already healed those. How
What?
much
When
did
did that happen?
The critical wounds heal first.
Yeah, they're just regular points. Okay, so when you get a critical wound, right, you just roll more numbers, but you roll every time you roll into critical for a huge negative effect, like your eye falls out of its socket or your hand gets cut off.
Your arm's
That's
broken.
pretty
You-
negative.
Yeah.
Your arm's broken. You can't use it. Like shit like that.
I got lucky and I didn't get anything serious.
Now,
Okay, so
according to
you
the
had-
rules, yes, it should take like a week to heal a critical wound,
Mhm.
but we're not doing that.
Okay, so you had all your HP down. So that's 10 plus. What was it, like 4 critical wounds or something? I'm not sure that's still not enough time. I don't think. Do we need to rest? Like,
No,
longer before
I
you
don't
can-
think it was because I only had
You
3
got
marked
extra.
off. You should have
took
took
you
8
also remember
days.
you got 3 wounds back from resting in the village in a nice cozy house.
So I got another 3 wounds, so
Mhm.
that's 6. 'Cause I already took 1 off that night. I'm down to... Damn it,
You're good to go.
I've got a bruised rib, so you did poke my bruised rib.
A bruised rib.
I'm-
singular.
I'll poke your bruised rib and remind you of your failures.
Ouch. Dick, squeak.
Well, Dev, you must use your words, Dev. What were his failures, Dev? Nobody else knows. They
Yeah.
are looking at you expectantly.
Squeaking character.
Yeah. As far as I'm
I'll-
concerned, Squeak, the Zephyr knelt on poor Mangle's neck. He couldn't breathe.
I'll with each poke I'll do a squeak, 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 squeak,
He's getting cringier. This is good.
squeak.
This is good.
This
Long way
is-
to go, but we're heading in the right direction. All right. Does anyone have any questions? Anything else they want to have done in the village?
We did our shopping at the end
Yeah,
of
we
last
already did
session,
shopping.
so like I'm pretty sure we're just good to go.
Yeah, we're ready.
Well, then, if the Horned Rat wants us to make haste,
We'll make haste.
make haste.
But make haste slow. So I can heal on the way.
Oh no,
Make
you don't,
haste.
Tibbs.
Slowly, in a relaxed, lackadaisical fashion.
Let's
I-
not
I'm-
overextend.
I'm gonna start tugging Kibbs along by the collar. Let's go. You got to keep up.
One of these days. I'll put you in chains. Right. We're off to see the wizard.
I fucking hope
We're
not.
off to see the wizard, the wonderful
We already
wizard.
saw the
of Oz.
wizard.
Last magic user we've
Oh
the
yeah,
party
maybe
met
not
did
do
Wizard
that.
mad.
Maybe not. Last time I said damn, we almost died.
Gnarl leans over, pokes you in the ribs again, the bruised one. Like, are you sure we should see another wizard?
You don't even
Wizard
know about
racist.
that, Squeak, and
Yeah,
you're
he
not
does
playing
know the
Gnarl.
wizard's racist, though.
He does know the
He
wizard's
does.
racist. Power.
That's
Right.
true. He does not know that the wizard is racist.
Right, power, Squeak.
No, he does know the wizard's racist because the
Yeah,
wizard
because
threw him out.
that was
He
the
doesn't
reason
know
he
why
wanted
the wizard is
his
racist.
cushy job of just looking intimidating and standing there all day.
Well,
Alas, here we are.
cushy jobs cannot last forever.
I agree. Take
That's the
Karsnickets.
tragic part of life. Okay. The place that you need to go to is a little distance away, but not far. Like, it wouldn't even take you a day to get there. You might take a day
afternoon.
and stop and rest just to make sure you don't overexert Kyle's ribs. But otherwise, it's right next door, practically.
So it
In
takes
the
a
same neighborhood. Yes. You huddle up in your nice, big, warm tent with your traveling furs, and you're all cuddly and cozy, snug as a bug in a rug in a tub, and all of that good nonsense. Yes.
Now, who does watch first?
Paranoid.
Always. It's a barge camping. While this is easy peasy compared to fucking LH, it's still a barge camp. Never forget that. I will go first watch then. Week.
Karsnicket, or no, not Karsnicket. Nara will actually, if we actually are stopping, he will focus mostly on just keeping an eye on the Heart of Hashut. Because that is the thing that's more important than anyone else.
Parsnicket agrees and pets his new favored toy, Led.
Granville will get some beauty sleep in his nice new furs.
Right.
Describe it. How do you enjoy the furs, Disco? Do you dive in them? Do you rub them against your snout? Do you touch them with your little paws?
Just becomes a bundle of fur. Completely disappears underneath the fur.
Underneath the fur. Well, it's good that somebody takes the fur seriously. All right. Well, you may sleep through the night. I'm not going to ambush you yet. Now, the moment of truth. The moment of happenings. You may open the crypt entrance map, Kinders, children, dogs, and Kyles.
The ultimate test of opening these like an hour ago to see if it actually does preload.
It does.
My God.
Holy hell.
We preloaded the maps before the campaign. What? How are we gonna get through the super chats?
That's
What
true.
map are we looking at? Crypt entrance.
Crypt entrance.
Mhm.
Good.
Looks like a little vagina.
Oh, she says.
Close the other ones. I need
It
my-
is on an ice shelf. A part of what you presume to be a pretty darn hefty piece of rock is jutting just out of the water. And visible up ahead is what appears to be an entrance plunging into darkness, with a pair of massive stone pillars out ahead. Now, you're basically on an ice shelf right now, as you can even see like the ice starting to split off and drift away over there. It's nice, dead country. And speaking, of course, of dead country, since nothing lives here, it should come as no surprise to see the clicky-clacky skeletons wandering outside the cave's mouth.
I'm going to assume that there are not Skelebros, but Skelefos.
Look at their happy little faces. Look at. Look.
Well, let's go stomp them. They're probably pretty easy. They're skeletons.
This one is just like, they all have damage reduction. It's like, oh.
I mean,
Oh.
skeletons are.
Listen, I just
Boats.
punched a goblin so hard his head flew off. We're good.
I'm here to
You didn't
volunteer.
punch it, you used a, what was it, your war pick?
Still, his head flew off like a golf ball.
It did. Well. To be fair, that also did wake up the dragon.
There's
over
not
to,
a
"Hey,
lot of
eat this."
strategy here. It's a pretty clear attack thing, unless
Yep,
something
let's
comes
just-
out of nowhere,
It'll be fine. Let's go.
like out of there, or burst through the ice like some sort of Wrath of the Lich King monster.
No, better yet.
That's a
No,
good
no, no,
idea.
no. Better yet.
No,
It's like one of those sandworms from Doom, but it's a snowworm.
actually
Snow
said good
side.
idea.
No worm.
Snow
Let me Google
side.
that.
It's like Dune. Like no. Nope.
Karsnicket must become Moadip.
None of these really look like monsters I'd put in my campaign. Well, there's a Pokemon.
There's no poking.
Nice. No, did not mean to do that. Undo movement.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're sitting
Well.
here. We see skeletons.
If you wish to engage in combat, then you best roll initiative.
Well, if they haven't noticed us yet, we can still move forward, right? Before we roll.
We should
initiative?
still like just roll initiative in
Okay.
case. Because like worst case, we can do the sneaky up there and then kill them. And if that happens, well, whatever.
Let's see if I can find it this time. Yeah.
What are you trying to
Hmm.
roll for, Hands? I didn't quite catch you.
Initiative.
Oh, okay. I thought you said sneaking. I was like, what?
Well, no, because like we should still roll in like initiative. That's what I was saying. And for some reason, that did not add me to the combat tracker.
Yeah, I don't seem to be able to target anything, so I don't know if the tokens are actually counting as ours.
Dog. There we go.
Actually, yeah, I can only target Kibs. I can move Kibs around, but I can't move myself. Oh, now I can. Oh,
Yeah, but I can't target anything. Like normally, if you select your token and then
How do I cancel what you did to me?
that's where you're moving now, Kibs.
There we go. You little shit. No. My feet. All right.
Who's doing that?
Let's catch up.
Uh-huh.
Acceptable. Whee!
it's a very dev move. You have any circles?
It is a very tail move.
I guess we move up then, or at least Gnarl will.
Gnarl will move up. Whee.
I want to see how far away we are, but I can't actually.
Click
Like-
both mouse buttons to make a ruler. So from you,
And yeah, like worst case, you
Yeah,
can
I
just
don't
do
want to do the ruler though. I wanted to do the target thing.
you're 64 yards away.
I still wanted to do the actual targeting thing.
Well, I can't help you, Disco. Do it yourself.
Yeah,
I'm
but it-
trying.
I'm- Something's actually not set up properly. Just right.
Well, this go.
It might have
you're-
been like the new update
error.
thing, maybe.
I use the targeting thing quite a lot.
Let me see. Let me first and foremost just take Disco away because Disco is a Disco.
No,
And then
she's gone.
try and put another Disco on the field. Can you select that Disco?
Yes, you fixed it. Well done.
When I hover over it, I'm noticing like a gray box that pops up when I hover over Scrazzle.
Well, that's because she's an NPC now.
Aha.
Kinda.
You've been NPC-fied.
I mean- I guess this might actually be a better way of doing it. Let's take ketchup away too and put. This might actually be how
No.
you're supposed to do it. Because now you have your engagement zones around you. It even gives you player colors. Oh. I can point you in different directions. Gnarl can look that way.
Raise your ass to the enemy, Gnarl. He's like, I want to get boned.
The
Yeah, we
skeletons
don't have
still seem oblivious of your presence. They're just waving in the breeze, turning around listlessly and aimlessly.
Maybe they're not hostile, Dev. Try to give him a hug.
Get a little bit closer.
Dev is going on a flanking march.
You're going death.
It's quite the maneuver.
Dev is fast as fuck, after all.
Hmm.
Right. As Gnarl gets quite close, the skeleton seems to pick up on him, and they start moaning in his direction. Ketchup brains.
I mean, Gnarl, because he's standing right there. It's just a bag of bones. What could it
Dev
do?
continues his flanking maneuver. The ability to move 42 at a run is pretty useful for this shit, I guess.
Gnarl will get a wee bit closer, because
He's
as it
just
stands
gonna
right
see
now,
Dev.
as it stands right now, the skeleton is actually outside of charge range.
I have a plan, actually.
Just gonna see
would you care
Ratchet
to-
come flying off the top, just like
Would you care to air your plan?
Okay,
Are you
I'm going
going
to
to
crawl
try
on
to-
top of the mountain here, and then get a rock, and then hit one of them with my sling, and then when they turn around, you guys should have opportunity attacks. And they're back.
I was just planning on charging, because I actually am serious. I don't think these skeletons are going to be too scary.
Doesn't hurt
But
to
if-
get every
like,
initiative
Yeah,
advantage
no,
we
like,
can.
if you want to do that, then go ahead. Like, right now, they're focusing on Gnarl, because he's the one who's blatantly going towards the entrance.
So, Arch, can I sneakily climb up this rock?
Sure.
Okay. I will sneakily
But
climb up
first,
the rock.
Karsnicket and Scrazzle must make their moves if they wish to.
I
I'm not
will
going any closer.
move
I'm
right
good back here.
there. 4 yards, inching closer.
All right, Dev, do a scale shear surface test.
Pretty good.
Okay. Right. Well, little Dev, little Ratata has no problems whatsoever scrambling up the slightly rocky face of the hill, and gets on top quite easily.
Have they noticed me?
They do not appear to have. They're still just standing there looking towards Gnarl.
Okay,
Gnarl.
so
Not Gnarl, Gnarl, apparently.
Gnarl.
So when you're in attacking distance, I'll throw my rock. Do you want me to throw it now?
The
Or
thing
next
is,
turn?
hold on. Am I? Yes, I am actually in charging distance, so they are in my range now.
Okay. So Arch, can I grab a rock and sling it?
Not this turn. That was your full action.
Okay, so I will hide as quietly as I can and wait.
That you may. Anyone else wish to do anything?
Oh, since Ratata wants to initiate
Might
combat, I will
edge
basically.
forward a little bit.
Yeah. I'll wait till he kicks things off, and then after that, I'm good.
Okay, Kyle.
God. Waiting.
You're not gonna edge.
I
This
actually
was
want to
edging.
equip my bow.
Fine, I'll edge. I'm edging hard, though. I'm like...
Very disgusting. Right. It's we may do next turn things. Yes. Yes.
Believe so.
Whose turn?
Well, you're the one who wants to start it off by throwing rocks.
Oh, okay. So I will take a rock and I will sling it at the central skeleton.
Skeleton 1.
Skeleton 1.
Skeleton 1. Not skeleton 2.
Skeleton 1.
Hmm.
So let's see my sling. I'll take aim. I'll swing it around over top of my head for a little bit. And then I'll throw.
18. That is a hit. Roll location and damage. That is a 72 body. Six damage. All right, your little pebble comes slapping out from your sling with a loud crack as it releases. It hammers into the skeleton's bones. In fact, it's only bones. You couldn't hit anything else. And you crack several of its ribs into powder, but it shows no sign of pain. It just kind of jitters a little bit by the force of the impact. And with that, we're back in the
They don't notice me, though?
usual turn order.
They don't
Well,
like
they
turn
might. It's
around
not
and
their
be
turn
like,
yet.
hey. Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay, so we're going to start at the top of initiative or go to Scrazzle?
Yes, we'll stop. We'll start Agnarl, then we'll just skip Ratata because he initiated combat.
Ah, okay, that's fair enough. All right, with combat initiated, Gnarl will take the opportunity to charge ye old skeleton too.
You're gonna charge at the one I'm aiming at.
Well,
Just goes like, my line of sight. Happens.
Scrazzle
Ugh.
trips over his own feet.
Charge was just the +20, yeah?
Yes, so you're
Okay.
too short.
That is most unfortunate.
And most unfortunate indeed. You swing at the skeleton, but clearly you're not used to your new two-handed weapon, and you miss.
Actually, I'm not. This would be the weapon that he starts with, so I imagine more it's just the environment.
Well, if you want to be fucking picky,
That would be.
then you slip on the ice and you fall on your face.
That wasn't that bad of a failure.
Wasn't it?
It was just 2 off.
Scrazzle has embarrassed himself.
No,
Ah,
no,
yeah,
no.
you hear
Scrazzle is still
Yeah, maybe
standing over
Scrazzle
here.
has.
You hear that, Scrazzle?
Scrazzle has some second-hand embarrassment for.
Good enough. Right, Dev, I'm going to give you one more turn, actually, because you have complete surprise on them. Like, they did not know you were up there, so you'll get the surprise bonus as usual.
All right. I'll toss this time at. I'll aim for skeleton 3. I want to get both of their attentions.
Skeleton 3, okay?
Oof.
Whoosh.
Look at it this way: you're getting all the bad rolls out now. Just shake it out of the system.
Now it is Scrazzle.
Oh, it actually centers the screen on me now. That's new.
Gasparini Pooney.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bow.
Twang.
Twang indeed. I'm gonna aim at this skeleton.
No,
One.
wait. Oh.
No, wait.
I had an idea. See,
Well, have an idea on your turn.
it's only for gun users, though. I just
Now,
wanted to share it with you.
The thing
on
is,
the
like,
one hand, I kind of appreciate Discordia's confidence, but I would like you to roll to hit before damage.
Wait, did that not?
you roll damage.
Oh, they're right underneath one another. Okay.
Very presumptuous of you.
I did aim, by the way. I did say that.
Did you? Did anyone
Yes, I
hear
did.
her say that?
I did.
This
Yes.
guy's gonna have to pay me. No kidding.
She did specifically
Everyone's
say.
like,
She did.
I
She
totally
did
heard that.
specifically say, "I aim at."
Okay.
You did.
Very well. That is a hit, then. Roll location and damage. .66 body shot.
I hate that the two things are right next to one another.
Oh, that's interesting.
What's
Oh,
interesting?
that's very interesting. When you target the skeleton, like you just did there, that actually does all of the damage stuff automatically in the background.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
very nice. Right, yes. Please, everyone, use the targeting function because that's fucking awesome.
Oh
So-
shit!
Although-
How do we
How do you
use
do
this?
it?
That sounds like
you might
effort.
want to. I did accidentally roll damage twice. You might want to fix that.
Yes, I know. I already fixed that for the first one.
So we've been doing this wrong all along because I normally
Yes.
target them, but I
Yes,
guess
it's just that I haven't. I dragged you from the character portraits instead of from the combat tracker.
okay, cool.
So you're supposed to drag them from the combat tracker,
If I
right?
just okay, you just click target and then select your target.
Or control click, and that will that's the hotkey for it.
How do you
That
undo
is
it?
very cool.
There's a button next to target that's clear targets. Apparently, you're targeting all of them. Or
I
one.
was-
Right.
With the
The
reloading the
bow?
bow.
The arrow from the bow swishes over and strikes the skeleton, but you notice that it has substantially less effect than Dev's rocks. Like you hit a bone and it causes a crack and a crease, but it bounces off far more quicker. Whereas the rock like shattered, that one did not do as much damage.
I'm going to suspect that the skeleton has some damage resistance to piercing. This is only speculation, of course.
This goes LOS is going that way. Hold on, don't move it. Check something. Do what?
Something?
Why did you do that? Stop it. Leave Kib character alone. Whatever.
Uh-huh.
Think Barch thinks he's a funny boy. Okay, for real, Arch. Are you gonna keep doing that? Little
What?
monkey.
I'm not doing anything.
I release it over there, and yet it moves to the left. What the
Okay,
fuck?
well, what have you done, Kyle?
Nothing. Stream can see that, and they'll look at that later in the
Game
VOD.
disagrees.
It's just like, and off
Game
to the
very
side.
much so disagrees, Kyle.
That's the
What have you done?
correct. I understand now why it does that. You try to do a measuring action, and it moves your thing. That's retarded.
Uh-huh.
Good
Okay.
job, game.
I don't know what you're.
I'm just gonna close that note. That's
I'm not
fucking
entirely sure
stupid.
what it is that you're doing.
I already know what
Kyle
I'm doing.
is being a Kyle, it's fine.
I wanted to do the measurement rule on the top of where I placed my character, but it wouldn't let me do that. When I tried to
Ah.
measure, it
You wanted
moved
to be
my
a fancy
character off
pants
left.
and see the range where you were going. Yeah.
Yep, I was like, let me use the game's mechanics to see what's gonna happen, and the game's like, no.
No.
Whatever, I'll be moving there, I guess. That's
Okay.
fucking within range.
Well, it's definitely within range, yes.
Wanted to do the measurement. Oh, can I move this? But good.
I know. I moved it before. I can take the little pointer and make it go. Meow.
Alright. The skeleton. Rawr, Zedgnarl. Meow. Actually, he doesn't roar because he doesn't have lungs, so he literally can't roar. He can just go like clack clack with his little teeth. Gnarl is, however, suitably impressed, I'm sure.
I imagine he has the same expression on his face that he does on his portrait.
Well, a skeleton is swinging a rusty-looking sword at you. What would you like to do about it?
I will dodge.
Dodge. Roll agility. All right. You trying to sidestep, but the skeleton puts on a surprising burst of speed, catching you unawares. It moves faster than you would think it would, and it manages to land a successful strike on you. It hits your right leg for 4 damage. That was disappointing.
Okay, well, considering my toughness is 4, that makes the math easy. As I have no armor on my legs.
I'll have to hit you harder. All right. One skeleton has swung at Gnurl. Skeleton number 1 feels an intense pain in his ribs for some mysterious reason that he can't quite explain yet. He turns in the direction of what hurted him and saw a sneaky, not quite so stinky rat sat on top of a mountain laughing. All right, well, the fate that shall befall all Canadians. As the skeleton comes on over and prepares to start climbing the hill up to the dirty, filthy maple leaf lover.
Hyper-specific
Skeleton
punishment, but hey, these things happen.
number 3 shall Gangu Bangu Gnarlu. It
Yes,
does not charge, it simply walks forward and swings at you.
That's the case, then I'll use the parry this time. Maybe with better success.
Indeed. This skeleton is clearly not as adept as the previous one, and his slow, languid, inexperienced swing is easily countered.
My goodness, actually having twice the ability to potentially negate damage. Mucho nice. Now, because we're targeting this guy, I will use this one to roll, and I will aim at Skeleton 2. That is the antithesis of hitting. Good to see Naro is trying to continue the fucking legacy of Mangle near the end. Just keep missing.
Gnarl swings back his halberd, almost loses it in the cold climate.
I thought halberds are technically different. This is just a two-handed great weapon.
Yeah, it's a halberd.
Oh, fine. GM says it's a halberd, it's a halberd.
Yeah, you're a black rat. That's like in your legal contract that it has to be a halberd. Even if I give you a two-handed sword, it's a halberd.
So you're saying we just concentrate hard enough, it just becomes a halberd?
Pretty much, yes.
Either way, it's a miss.
So, it's my turn, is it?
It is.
That is what the bell means.
Being
And
aggressed
skeleton-
upon by skeleton.
Skeleton 1 is trying to climb the rock, is he?
Yes.
Okay. So can I aim at him and try to maybe knock him down or something?
You can, however, there is a problem, little Rattata.
What's the problem?
You don't have rapid reload.
Hold on. Slings don't take that much. They're not the same as bows and stuff.
They are half a reload.
Basically, you can't aim because you have to use that turn that you would be aiming to reload.
You can still
Yes.
shoot though.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to
But
shoot
if you
at
wish to
him
aim,
with-
you need to reload first.
Okay. Oops. Hey, I can just move. That's not right.
That's not right.
I wanted to aim at him, or not aim, but like like draw the arrow.
Doesn't.
If you go to target mode and then just click on him, that should do it for you.
There.
Where's target mode?
Top right corner of the map.
Top
Or
right
Disco, you
There's
said
all
it
the
was
buttons
control
up there.
click?
Yeah, control
party
click.
sheet.
So click on your own character and then control click on your target.
Okay.
Yep, it's working, because when I highlight you, I can see what you're targeting.
I can't see what I'm targeting. Okay, there we go. Finally. Okay. Yep. I'm going to throw a rock. Or not throw a rock. Sling a rock.
I'm going to say those are technically different actions.
Yes.
Are very different actions. All right, roll ballistic skill as usual.
You didn't squeak rat power first, which is why you missed.
That's a pretty
Right.
bad miss.
The sling flies out of your fucking hands as you forget to keep hold of one end of the sling.
All right. Where does the rock go?
The rock and the sling flies towards the skeleton. The skeleton just looks at it as it lands awkwardly at its feet.
I mean, considering how badly it missed, maybe it becomes its eye.
All right. Well, that's
Maybe
my turn,
the
I guess.
skeleton catches it and fires it back at Dev.
That'd be cancer.
That's my turn.
Turns out these skeletons are actually elite
Yeah,
warriors.
no, don't do that.
They were in life.
All right,
as they
so
are
I
dead.
do have rapid reloads. So what does that mean? When with a bow, does that mean it doesn't take any time for me to reload it?
Yes, you can reload as a free action with the bow.
Okay, well I will do that, and I will aim at skeleton. What's his name? Skeleton 3, and
Okay.
shoot with the bow.
You.
See if I can get the right thing this time.
I see 2 die, so I think you're on the right track. You did aim, so that would be a hit.
Right. What's the range on the bow, incidentally?
24 to 48.
24 to 48. Okay.
Over 48.
Right, so that is long range, which gives you a -10 malice to hit, so that is a miss by 1.
Sadness.
That's what that means, by the way. The 24 to 48. 48 is long range, 24 is short range, basically.
Oh, I wish I didn't know that.
Well, I have told you this.
I thought it would be a penalty if you were outside of the 24 to 48.
Yes, you
Like
can.
if you were
can
closer than 24, that would be a penalty or something. I don't know.
You can fire at infinite range theoretically, but that's a -20.
Okay, I thought you were supposed to be between 24 and 48.
God no, that's silly.
Ah, yes, it works. All right, I'm targeting skeleton number 2.
As Karsnicket attempts to work his magic, quite literally, hopefully.
Hopefully, indeed, being the key fucking word of the day. Conjure some spells. Okay, let's conjure a spell.
Okay,
Nice.
good start.
A spell.
A spell.
Roll location and damage.
100 for damage.
No, not D100 for damage.
Or
That'd
location.
be a bit much.
And then a +1. So 5.
Right. Body for 5 damage.
Tickle, tickle.
All right. You shot that at skeleton. Ah, yes, it's because you don't have the thing to do it like that. Right. That's fine.
I
I'll
have
just do
cool
it anyway.
buttons.
Skeleton number 2 takes another swing at Gnarl. What would Gnarl like to do?
He will attempt to dodge the first one.
It is a good dodge. The skeleton misses, however, so it's fine. Now, skeleton number 1 will try to climb the rock with an agility of 25.
I believe.
That didn't go particularly well. He goes...
Big Zed.
Big side indeed. Skeleton number 3 will take another swing at Gnarl. And what would Gnarl like to do?
Hair. Well then. Hopefully he misses.
He does. Now, Gnarl, redeem your honor.
Aim. and hit the evil, terrible, disgusting, probably rat escape or not escape skeleton.
That is indeed a rightful blow struck for the cause of ratism.
Make sure I'm grabbing the right die. No, grab that one. Give. I didn't get inside, but it says that I hit it.
Didn't get what?
Did a attack roll actually pop up for you?
Yeah, no, I actually dragged that out. I clicked on your sword, and I dragged it out like that.
Okay, because like I'm just trying to get the damage die, and it keeps like grabbing what it looks like to be the attack roll die.
Wow. That's weird. And you should stop it.
You know what? Fine. We will just do this. Gonna be dumb. So 2 plus 4, 6, and then my strength bonus. Would that be added to it? Is
yeah,
a
I could grab it just fine. So I think you were just missing it.
It's weird because like when I hover over like the 1d10 and I click it, it pulls out like 2 die. So it's like that's not right. That should be 1 die.
No, damage is 2 die.
Huh. All right, then I'll just roll the die then, rather than using that.
There, see? That is indeed the damage die.
That says 2d10 when my damage on this thing says 1d10.
2d10s. Oh, right, yes. That's because it's Mighty Blow. It's your skill, isn't it? Mighty Blow.
Okay, that explains it. Yes, because my character
And then
does
it
have that skill.
picks the highest because it's 4 plus 9. Yes, it automatically picks the highest.
Okay, then okay. So that was actually registering as it's supposed to. Okay. All was well.
I believe so. Let me just actually roll it a couple of times because I rolled it and I got a 4 and you got a 4. So let me just check that it isn't like always rolling 4s or anything.
Just roll
No,
again. Okay.
no. Yep, it's fine. It's working the way it should.
Excellent. So we can just stick with the 4.
Yes.
Even
The
though-
problem is we're expecting the game system to be dumber than it is.
It's sad, but sometimes you have to assume that.
You do.
I'm assuming it's not
Alright.
dead.
That is a heavy blow to the enemies of rat kind right there, though. Did you
Crap,
roll location?
I did not. I can just roll that
You
quick.
did not. You should roll that quick, yes. 16, right?
No, that's wrong because that's 2d10. That should have. That SWAT should be the D100. I don't know why it's doing that. There. Percentile die. There we go. Same location, or almost same location. No, I was right. Would be.
All right. An 84. You hit it in the leg at the top part of the femur, and you snap it off right in half, sending the skeleton slapping down into the snow with its leg severed. It has not, however, stopped moving just yet.
Dead.
So, what are the rules for actually throwing rocks? Would it be worth it to keep throwing, or?
Improvised weapon, -4 damage.
Considering you have dodge blow, I honestly think you're fine for just getting engaged.
Yeah, I
in
think so
righteous
too.
melee.
All right, so I'm gonna heroically jump off and land on him
That's what I figured, yes.
with my swords, or sorry, my pick. Yeehaw!
Right. Let me see. How much full damage can I give you for this?
Oh no.
Well, I landed on him. Doesn't he take the damage?
It's like, yeah, if nothing else, we should
Maybe.
both share the damage we take.
Shared pain.
If nothing else, we should both be in pain.
Fair.
He did just fall down the cliffside. I want to land on him to punish his failure.
Right, let's see here, because there's rules for jumping and such nonsense. Right. That's 10, so take a... Jumping, blah, jumping, yep, sure, yeah, oh, descent if just fair. Okay, roll 3 agility tests.
3 agility tests.
Yes.
You're a fast rat. You should be able to pass those just fine.
And you fucking asshole. Keep your mouth shut. Oh my god.
Surely you won't fail the next one.
All right, here's the next one.
I would like us to see 100 now. If at all
Wait, that
possible.
one that one went off the map. Sorry, here.
The thing is, I found sometimes, like, if it's half on, half off, it still shows up.
That's good. You made up for
That's
the
pretty good.
awful one. More or less.
It's like, it's a shame the first one is the one where you do damage to it.
It's terrible.
Let's see. This means that if the character fails the first test, he falls the entire distance.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
To be fair, like, at least to me that makes sense, because like that's what you're doing first.
You play this off.
Okay. Well, Dev goes like, oh, yeah. But he trips just as he's about to leap off, and then he tumbles down the rest of the distance.
Do I at least land on him?
Let's see then. Jesus Christ. Okay. I would highly recommend you leap next time, by the way, because leaping is not as bad. Leaping requires a running start, that's all.
Okay. Well, so leaping is different from jumping then?
What?
Yes.
From the
Okay.
sounds of it, it's basically like one you just do it from like a standstill, and the other one you get a running start. So
Yes.
All right.
Right. Dev, I don't do
Yes.
this because I particularly hate you, but I'm rolling 3 d10s for damage now. Right. Okay. That's 21 damage.
to who?
On the skeleton, right?
Right.
The
So
skeleton,
what is?
right?
It's 9 damage first, which you get to reduce with your toughness.
Okay. So my let me see, toughness rating, right? That's 4.
Yes.
I was gonna say it's probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's 4. 4
All right,
toughness.
so that's 5.
Okay.
And the next one's 2, so that's 1 damage after toughness.
1 damage. All right.
And the third one's 10, so that's 6.
Okay, so I'm on. I need 2 criticals then. 2 critical wounds. There we go.
Ah.
What I'm learning is this system doesn't want you to have fun.
Oh my fucking god, that's retarded. Did the skeleton take damage at least?
Oh god. See again. The leap is better. Oh Jesus. That
Well, I didn't
is
know there was a
fucking-
difference between jump and leap.
I mean, in his defense, yeah, like he didn't know.
Yes. That is harsh. That is very harsh. Now, granted, you did jump quite a distance. Like 10 yards is, I mean, that's far to fucking jump too.
Jesus.
But yes, right. So you get to attack the skeleton as usual.
Even
Well,
though I'm
victories.
on critical?
Well, actually, oh,
Yes,
Hold on.
yes, you're right. Did your arms fall off?
Fuck's sake.
if the character,
He's got
oh,
dodge.
hold on. Oh, hold Hold on.
Small glimmer of hope.
Yes, if the damage die come up a 10, the character must make another agility test or add an extra 1d10 to the damage.
What? That's not hope.
Okay, that's not hope. That's the opposite.
That's despair.
I'm sorry. It turns
Okay.
out I should have screwed you harder.
Here we go.
For fuck's sake. You're gonna have to re-roll
There
another
you go, at
character
least.
because of this. What the fuck?
There we go. Okay.
Oh,
Right,
Jesus.
okay. Alright, you must also make an agility test to keep his grip on anything in his hands and his falls.
Do another one.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, this is quite punishing.
Right, you lose your hand weapon. And you're prone.
That's pretty bad.
Right, okay.
Did anything happen to the skeleton?
Note to
the
self.
skeleton?
Soften the jumping rules slightly for next time.
I think it's
Note
more
to
just
Dev,
now.
don't jump off a cliff.
So here's the thing. I think it's more like we should just never jump.
This Dev got a taste of his plan for once.
It's true. It's true. It's like
So this is
Well,
what happens when we let Dev do his plan.
I am not a completely merciless god. Now, there's no rules for colliding into anything, but
I feel like there should be something.
I feel like there should be something, yes.
Also,
Right.
go ahead. Yeah.
So, Dev comes just hurtling down this cliffside like a bouncing ball of fur and screams. The skeleton looks up, and for a brief moment he recalls one of his human emotions, confusion and a pinch of fear, as a rat hammers into him and sends himself and the rat slamming back into the massive stone pillar. Many, many bones break, both in Dev and in the skeleton.
So, guys, what I'm hearing is, if we have a big bad, what we need to do, actually, is lure them to a great cliff and push them off.
And throw Dev at them.
I'm telling you, Zephyr was doomed, Hans.
I agreed with that part. I agree with him falling off and him
This
dying
little
part.
hill almost killed Dev. Like, imagine the tower. Like,
Imagine if we threw a dowie off it.
he takes so much damage, he'd be resurrected.
Right, well, the skeleton, which was already on critical, is just broken into crumbling pieces as Dev lies on top of him, knocked senseless by the fall.
Dev
just
should have
gonna,
just thrown the rock.
Dev should have
I'll
just Dev should have just walked down the hill. That's what should have happened.
That was funny, though. You have to admit, regardless.
I'll like just give him a thumbs up. Be like, I did it.
My God.
I mean,
I got him.
Wander a bit
did.
closer, and I think that'd be my turn.
How far are you moving?
Yep, you can take an attack action. You can't aim, but you can twang.
I thought combat move was both your things. So it's like you can do 5 and then that counts as half.
Yeah, but you move 10.
I thought
That's half for...
no, because before
combat move is 14. Her combat move is 14, so that is less than it,
Okay,
so that's only half action.
okay.
I don't know if it's worth doing because I get a penalty for being next to Noel anyway.
Yes, I actually forgot to add on that penalty last time too. It's a -10 for shooting into melee.
Oh, actually, no, you didn't forget to add it on because I aimed last time.
Well,
So if you forgot to add it on, you forgot to add the aim on too.
still, the worst thing that can happen is that you hit Gnarl. There's no reason not to fire.
But Noel's a bit scarier than
Carl can actually bonk things. In theory. On paper.
What? Oh, okay, there you go. He has a helmet on, you know.
Well, the arrow certainly gets closer to Gnarl than the skeleton, but it does not strike either one, so that's good.
It was a warning shot, clearly.
But to
Oh,
who?
God.
That's always the question.
Time to fling some spurls. and then roll double numbers and cause a demon to spawn.
Matt Damon.
Close, but not close enough. Matt Damon. Shut the fuck up, Hans. Oh, he can't act.
But he can be summoned.
He can be. +1 and a +1. Beautiful. That's 14 damage right there. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And to a prone skeleton, too.
Burn.
Right. Gnarl chops the skeleton down from the femur and it lies there on the ground. Gnarl is like, I'll finish you next time, boy. And Karsnicket just steps in and starts throwing fire at him. It's dangerous. Boom, 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 boom. Splinters of bone just flies everywhere.
As
Dang.
Well, that
Karsnik
means
is like,
he could
no,
take
kill
the,
Steel.
Yeah, he can take the credit for that. He can be like, that was all me.
Be like, kill
Kill
Steel.
secured.
And then Hans is
Yes,
like,
it's not a kill
cooked.
stealing, it's kill securing.
Hands man, cucked man.
Right.
Skeleton.
Outraged at the fate of his friend, Skeleton 3 slashes his Gnarl. What would Gnarl
Gnarl.
like to do?
Will dodge. Hit that.
Gnarl successfully dodges both the skeleton and his allies' attempts to murder him with bone shrapnel and arrows.
Okay. He will aim and attack. Not with those rolls, he's not.
But he does not successfully avoid his own incompetence.
Getting all the terrible rolls out of his system.
Right, Dev, you are prone on the ground on a carpet of snapped bones. It's uncomfortable.
Don't think about whose bones you're sitting on.
I am staying right there.
I'm done for now. You can pick up your sling at least. It's right next to you.
Actually, yeah, I have to get my sling and my pick because they both fell.
It's true.
That's true.
Yep, and I'm just gonna slouch up against this pillar here and relax.
Perhaps a wise move.
Down right, I'm gonna take aim at skeleton 3.
You.
That's that.
Disco is being punished for all of her good rolls previously in the campaign today.
What good rolls previously? I think I got
It's
like
time.
one good roll.
Disco's
You
real
see,
plans
Arj is just
revealed.
remembering the damage rolls. That's what he's remembering.
He's,
That too.
all right, can I... Hans, would you be okay if I shot through you?
I think all of a sudden, mysteriously, the next night, the Great Seer in our party would be dead. Can't explain what happened, guys.
Hands, I don't want to move. I'd rather just shoot through you. Like, you're not
Why
that
don't you-
valuable.
Why don't you just actually, like, move your little rat legs?
I'm fucking with you. Calm down. All right, we'll go over there.
Theoretically, you don't need an aim roll, so
True.
That's true. Oh, wait, yeah, I should have done that. Fuck. Oh, well, too late.
You already moved, fat
Yep.
ass. Got your steps in.
Okay, hold on. How do I
Targeting
play this game?
Rattata. Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. There's nothing personal keyed.
his legs are broken. He's no further use to us.
So I'm gonna put.
I was
this
once
rat
told I
down.
needed a rat leg for a spell. You look like a rat
actually-
to me.
This is for
Yeah.
running. This is for...
Just out of curiosity, Arch, my 2 critical wounds, what were they anyway? With actually broken legs?
No.
Fuck. My turn is ogre.
I rolled for critical wounds when you take damage over it, but for the players, I do it for the next instance of damage, so that you can take one big hit without that shearing off an arm, stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, Kyle. Does that look like a successful summoning spell to you?
I think it says failure.
I already said it was a failure. Move on to the next thing. Come on, let's go chop. We gotta get in the cave. Let's go.
Yeah, but Kyle.
You failed.
It's cold outside.
Kyle.
It's true.
But it's Mm. Mm. Kill, gnarl. Skeleton swings. Oh, Jesus.
Now, it's either a bad oh Jesus or a good oh Jesus, depending on your perspective.
Right.
Okay, one of the die flew off, so I guess it didn't roll it. Fine, we'll do this again.
Karsnicket steps to the side and tries to conjure a fireball. He sets his cloak on fire, panics, and begins screeching and patting it desperately to put it out. This confuses the skeleton greatly, as he completely flubs his swing, as he kind of half turns to look at the silly grey seer instead, giving Gnarl a free attack.
Mechanically, that's not how that works, but whatever.
That's exactly how that works.
Fine. Okay, I will do a weapon
Stop,
skill
drop, and roll.
test.
You'll be fine.
Not on fire, though.
Oral location and damage.
Is this the D100? Yes. No, don't grab the fucking box. Grab the die.
I really wish they weren't so tiny on the screen.
The sad thing is, I actually did roll 2 ones. I saw that.
Well, still, that is a roll on the critical table for the poor little skeleton.
This is indeed a big bonk.
Big chunk.
Ah, yes. The blow results in severe internal bleeding.
Uh-huh.
You see, little do you guys
His
know,
bones are bleeding.
Gnarl is just that skilled.
Like, my bones is bleeding.
Right. Instead, spine is pulverized. Right. You snap its spine and it falls to the ground. Plop. It's useless now. It's sad.
It's still wiggling. It
Thank you.
still counts as enemy.
It's a skeleton.
Oh my
It drags its body over to Kyle with a sword out.
Yay. Go away.
Okay, so you said that was its turn, yes?
Yes.
All right. Gnarl will look at it, aim, and attempt to hit the thing again.
That is indeed a hit.
Location. Uh-huh.
Leg.
No, not weapon skill. Whap.
And damage. Right. Seeing that his grey seer is in danger, both because of his own flames and because of the crawling skeleton, Gnarl, as a loyal bodyguard, steps in and just starts hacking the skeleton's legs off. Now, granted, it's the torso who's crawling towards Kyle, but details. It dies somehow.
Their health pools are connected. Hacking the legs kills the other half. It's
does.
crawling away. He heard stories about what happened last time, or the other time. Karsnicket had to roll for bullshit. He's like, huh. No exsanguination.
Right. You have successfully defeated the skeletons, and you have taken, admittedly, a slight bit more damage than I had anticipated.
One of us
What I'm
has.
hearing is gravity is actually the Skaven's worst enemy.
Turns out, yes. Gravity is a racist.
It's killed one of our party members already.
Killed?
I mean, technically just mangled his corpse.
Look, if Archer's going to say I
Yeah,
technically
Michael
lit myself
was
on
a-
fire, then you technically died from the height.
He was dead before he was thrown.
Not true.
Yes.
Redconned.
Yes.
Now,
As the party gathers around their
What was-
down party member. Like, he's
Time-
dead.
time to eat him.
No, I'm not dead.
I'm not dead.
Basically on
Can we
death's
poke him
door.
in the ribs? Like,
Fresh
squeak,
meat.
squeak.
Looks
Listen,
like
listen.
meat's back on the menu, boys.
At least my failures were only my own, Kibbs.
Is he dead?
Ooh.
Dead? Squeak.
Damn. Looks like this little bitch is asking for it now. Guess it's
It's
time
like,
to
oh,
conjure
no.
a fireball.
It's such a shame he rolled and fell off the cliff. Oh no.
So
No.
Arch, just out of curiosity, if I had actually rolled well and not a complete fail, would I have survived that? Would I have like not taken any damage from that height, or is it just too
Yes.
high?
No, you roll agility for every 3 feet. So theoretically, you can jump an infinite distance.
Okay, yeah,
Just keep rolling well.
just keep rolling well. Yeah, see, 9 feet tall didn't seem like that high of a jump, you know.
You would think.
But I guess I just failed really hard.
I mean, you can break
To be-
your neck from
Here's the
just
thing.
tripping.
To be fair, one of those damage rolls was a max damage roll, so it's like that's the thing
Yeah.
that really screwed you over.
Yeah, getting that 10.
Now, do
Yeah.
any of us
That's
have healing?
No.
No, my rat does one thing and one thing well, and that's bonk things very hard.
See, we need to go to the cave, but now with Dev injured, we're not going to do that while he's in critical.
Hold on. let's
might
see
be
what-
wise.
Now, the question is, do we want to camp out right here or go a little distance away?
Well,
and
what we
potentially
could
have
do,
the,
idea, we could we could make the tent, put Dev in it, erect a barricade over the thing, so that they can't come out without breaking stuff in order to get out.
use the bones of their fallen enemies to like tie up just like a little thing. To
Yeah, make like a
sound.
rattly thing. You know, they did in the Pacific Theater, where they like
Well-
bonked into the wire and it went ding ling ling ling.
Well, aren't we like a short distance from town anyway, Arch? Like a day?
You could just go back to town, yeah. Pay
Yeah.
a silver for lodging and
When-
regain.
when they get back, what the fuck happened to him?
Only thing I have to say on that note, if we do that, is we are on a time sensitive thing.
And here's the thing, like in universe, the horned rat did say, like, get this thing done at any cost.
Okay, so let's just math it out.
He's
because-
Acceptable
if
cost.
he had a specific time limit in mind, he would have told you. He just expects you to be
Okay,
working.
so that's
on it.
just what Arch said.
Okay.
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 So there is no
So-
actual time limit then. We can go back.
well,
then.
if you actually want to discuss time, Arch, you said that healing is tripled when staying indoors at an inn or something, right? So I have
you
12
gain
wounds.
three extra hit points. Then you get 1 per day, so you'll regain 4 hit points in the village.
Yeah,
each
we're
day.
going back to the town anyways because he said it's not time sensitive. It doesn't even
Well, see,
matter.
yeah, because I have 12, so either we camp here for 12 days or we go back one day and then camp. For
Honestly,
like,
like,
yeah.
we're already
I'm
going back.
personally, I'm actually fine going back to the village. I see no reason actually to make us rush.
Yeah, no, we're going
Right.
back.
Are you guys all carrying me?
You're not. wounded.
Carrying you, we'll drag you along.
No, the
Like,
thing
there's
is,
no-
We don't need to
bulk-
drag him because he hasn't taken any criticals to put him in the state he can't walk. He can
I mean,
actually
if
walk.
he's
Alright.
not going to walk himself, we'll drag him along behind
He
him.
just can't get directly involved in another fight. That's what happens.
Yes, he has yet
Alright.
to actually be able to be incapacitated.
Okay,
Basically,
so
at this point, you are just a ranged combatant.
I will. Let's start limping back to town then.
All right. You it takes a day to get there, so you regain 1 wound from that.
I'll just heal because I know I'll be back in tip-top shape.
Oh well, all my wounds healed already. Oh, oof.
Oh, better.
See, now you might want to poke Dev in the ribs.
Yeah, I'll start poking him in his own squeak.
Squeak.
Squeak. What's wrong with your cankles, Dev? He's like, ow.
Rock came out of nowhere, tripped me maliciously.
Rocks are not friends.
Racist rot. Not allies of cause.
When we erect a statue here at some point in the far-flung future, there'll just be a rat tripping over a rock.
The great exploits of our party, yes, of course.
No, you see, because this is the part before where we like achieve our rise to power. So this has to be all the failures in life.
Here was one of our trials.
Well,
Here, gravity attempted to claim another, but he did not succumb.
in other news, Dubai has opened the world's deepest pool.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are staying there for how many days?
Well, the natives welcome you back as the money bags you are, whilst also looking slightly confused as to how you took this much of a beating so quickly. But beyond that, they offer you the same hospitality as usual, and you can pay a silver per day to regain 4 wounds every day.
Silver a day. So you guys want to spend?
We're gonna stay
2
until he's
silver?
fully healed.
Because if we stay here for
Sounds
2 days,
good.
that's 8 wounds, right? Total.
Yeah,
Mhm.
2 days would be 8 wounds, and then I'm left with 3.
I think he
3
needs
to go.
3 days
All right,
to be 3
so 3
silver.
days.
Yeah, we're gonna top him
That's
off.
fine. I
right.
already took care of the money. We were at
Okay.
120.
Sounds good.
Okay, we are now
Okay.
down to 117 silver.
So are all the village women fawning over me and healing my wounds?
No, you just get stuck. Little shed somewhere. I'll leave you there. Feed you occasionally.
Oh, thanks.
Little corner.
Such hospitality, I know.
I mean, at least they're not trying to stab us, so hey, that actually is hospitality.
Better than what it could be. They're not racist against raids. They're just slightly
I
bigoted.
mean, they kind of are. They just don't hate our money.
Yeah, that's true.
They still keep a close eye on you in case you try to steal anything. Okie dokie then. You may heal up and venture out again, but before that, Kyle.
What's up, boy?
Is he
As you
visited?
sleep next to everyone else, I remind you, in the place. Yeah, you sleep there with everyone next to you. It's a lovely little place. You sleep in first, not your own. That would be tragic, considering what's about to happen. But you sleep entwined with everyone else, like a happy little rat family, you know? Tradition. Return to tradition. Rat tradition, that is. As once more a dream comes to you. Yes.
God, this fucking horned rat's really fucking annoying. Really. I'm gonna call you. Ring, 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 ring.
Ring, ring, ring.
Ratophone.
Kyle refused to pick up the phone. The phone simply keeps ringing and eventually tears open a hole in reality. And at that point, well, no choice, frankly.
Oh shit, here we go again.
The horned rat manifests in front of you in all his horrifying glory. And insists quite stridently, failure of great seer. Why still in village? Why have not left to cave?
Squeak! And I squeak, obviously, and prostrate myself before the great master. And I go, there was unfortunate setback, squeak, minion. Through cast self, yes. Cast self, right off ledge. Snapped little legs, he did, squeak.
The great horned rat has heard many excuses in his time.
Not
This is
this.
not one of them.
That's something new.
This does not count as one of the great excuses.
Minion incapacitated. Why did you not eat, Minion, and continue ahead?
Limited amount of numbers, squeak. Need more rat, squeak. Only 3 little minions, squeak.
Little.
Reasonable. Gracie, not very charismatic. Not enough followers.
True,
We
squeak.
have insulted Kyle. But must hurry, yes. Must find quickly, yes. Dispatched other agents previous to you to find, seek path, found entrance. You now go inside, find agents, rescue if needed. They show where to put heart, yes. No dilly-dally, but also no fail.
Yes, squeak, yes.
The horned rat, having made his intentions clear, disappears in a puff of foul-smelling vapors, as Dev feels blessed, because he sleeps in the shed, whilst Gnarl and Scrazzle are now covered in yet more fecal matter.
But before they can complain, I explained to them the tale.
I think Gnarl is still gonna bop you upside the head.
No,
Because
Bob.
that shit ain't okay.
The tale is more important than the stink. That's terrible. Oh, God. Poopy sleeping bag disco. It's finally happened. We've had this conversation before, believe it or not, chat. It's a weird conversation. Alrighty, so I explained to them the tale. I go to the other fucking shed and I explain to the incapacitated, or well, recovering rat, the tale as well.
No one asks why he's so smelly. Good. Good.
It's none of their
Good.
fucking business. Oh wait, Disco said BRB a little minute ago. Put a pin in it. Let's take a recess until Disco gets back then. Then we'll recap. I was wondering why she was so quiet. I was like, she doesn't even remember the sleeping bag story? Yeah. It was
How
so...
dare she? How dare she be so listless?
Think about it. We could go back to the sleeping bag time.
We could go back to sleeping bag. Back to monkey.
Return to monkey and sleeping bag. Sweaty sleepy bag.
Sweaty sleepy bag.
How about you
All
pour
right.
through them supers? Mm-hmm.
Pour through.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Toggle token lock. Let's see. Streamlabs. Cameroon just finished up re-listening to VTM Itkoti. VTM Itkoti. That's... I don't know if that's a good shortening. The fact that Oozlu and Rags don't understand how they seem to be intentionally ignoring how the NPCs think is infuriating. Chapter 3 Uman was best chapter. Changed my mind. Hi, Kyle, Subdev, and hey, Lawmaster. That was a frustrating part of that entire RP, because I thought it's kind of like Zufor again, where I was like, Emil's a really reasonable person. Like, they're gonna like Emil, right? I was like, no, they're gonna try and kill him just randomly.
I hear Disco.
Hold on, none of us did that. Well, at least I didn't.
Sargon did.
You did. That's true. I
Thing is,
remember.
I actually liked Emil quite a bit.
See, Dev is the only one who acts like a fucking human in this entire party.
But we're rats.
Yeah.
Emil was a good
That's the
Nazi.
problem. We needed to be monsters, and the problem was the party was a bunch of moral fags in the vampire campaign. You're like, we can't do that because that's not ethical. It's like, fuck your ethics.
Hold on, Kibbs. My character was actually still quite young.
I wasn't talking about your character. I was talking about like the Kibbs when fuck, I'm talking to third person now.
and I still raped 5 people. So
You did commit some war crimes, but only a little bit. See, we need to eat people alive, and then there were people like, it's morally wrong. It's like, I'm a fucking vampire, number one, and I'm a fucking monster, and I'm a fucking Nazi. Like, that's 3 monsters in one. You're damn
You're
right.
even a monster. You're even actually a monster among vampires, too,
Yeah.
considering your clan.
Damn fucking right, I'm gonna eat people alive. It's like, my organs. It's like,
But yes, Disco is back, so we can continue.
No, you're not going to, because I have to go pee now. That's what you get for taking too long hands. This is your fault. Continue the recess for just a second.
Urination is on the menu. Nice.
As people disappear from the map.
urination on the menu.
Uh-huh.
You know that a menu contains food.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Only Dev has a problem with this. Chloe says, I own fan art now, where Skaven in A Wonderful Wizard of Oz now, with Zafur as leader of the Munchkin beating off the Skaven, Lollipop Guild beating off O's party. That's a bit mean. Bit mean. But deserved. So, whilst Dev No, not Dev. Dev and Kyle is the same human being, right? Whilst Dev is urinating, I'll go through some of our super chats. Student of history. Gotta set up the rodent autonomous track to protect rat folk from verminophobia, who just hate rats and are always whining about plagues and eating their food stores. That is true.
Exactly.
Pick.
People have always hated rats.
Oh no.
Verminophobia. Right. Click on the next map,
Which is
named what?
You know,
Oh,
Baldric, Blackadder.
Ploppy.
You're fucking retarded. You're getting beaten later. Poppy.
it's dark.
Why
It
is
is.
it called Ploppy?
because we're plopped here apparently.
It's dark.
Ploppy is a character from Blackadder.
Okay. Is it meant to be black?
Yes.
Seems that Arch is second guessing himself. Shit, I done fucked up.
Actually, you know what? I gotta go to the bathroom too. I'll be back.
That's okay. In a minute.
He made it a corridor. Good
He
eye.
did.
I certainly am not going first. Ha!
Oh yeah, you are. I
Nope.
quite like having you as my shield. You just stay there.
Grangel, come here, you little shit. Like, no! Tugs ears off. Eats them. Do we?
I might bite you.
I might bite you too. Who's gonna win?
You try and grab my ear and it's like chomp. Owie.
That's when this entire little scenario gets deadly when one of you pulls out a gun.
Can't
It's
pull
like,
out a
oh,
gun
shit.
if I bite her.
Only one of us has a gun.
I've got imaginary guns. They're called fireballs.
Points fingers and just goes bang bang.
Pretty much.
Why don't you send Ratata first?
Because we've had much experience with sending him first to scout.
We should do it again. That's kind of funny.
Just roll him down the corridor.
This is actually the perfect opportunity for him to scout, but we should very much
It really is.
communicate with Dev that he report back as soon as he finds something. Because otherwise,
He
in
doesn't
character,
though. He just engages.
otherwise in
them.
character, we're just gonna stand here like waiting around, and just like Dev's been dead for like 6 hours, and we're just standing here like, is he coming back?
He never came back. You playing with Lion Arch?
He is being a queer homosexual, as we call it.
There. That's perfect. I have fixed
Is it though? Is it though? Because this little torch on the wall, I think, should be giving off its own light.
No, it's dark. It's not lit. What's wrong with you?
Why is it not lit?
Because
it's
no
not
one's
lit.
here to light them.
Light torch. Has
It's a
fire.
crypt. There's no fire in it.
He has fire.
What else? Polish ambassador says, here's some money to make Kyle's life more miserable. Good. We shall do that. Just
So am I scouting? Is that the plan?
Yes.
That is the plan.
Now, before you go off on your little adventure, you should.
Here I go!
No.
Yeehaw!
You should report back as soon as you've seen stuff. All right. Well, if you don't, then you're just sort of gonna die by yourself or whatever. Screw teamwork.
Well, actually, why don't you guys just like keep me within?
Honestly,
within
what I was
vision,
gonna suggest
like,
is we
30
should,
yards back.
what I was gonna suggest is we should honestly stick together until there's like a branching path, or we hear something, then we can send you off scouting. Because as it stands right now, it's
He's there to trigger the traps. He's like, oh my
Suddenly,
god.
Dev gets a little nervous.
Oh shit.
Little bead of sweat just appears on his face. He's like, I remember the last time.
Oh, that wasn't even a trap. That was Dev.
He trapped himself.
That's true. Well, drag out your movements as you would like to go, and I'll move you.
So I can stay like a bit ahead, but you guys should probably.
Yes, because like the thing is, if like he just scouts ahead and we don't even move, then it's going to be a problem if he actually gets in trouble.
He just stared at me.
Yeah.
Which is why I was saying like, the way I think we should do it is stick together until there's a fork or we hear something.
I'm happy to let him go first and trigger any traps, though.
Here we go.
Moving forward, Dasco. Dasco.
Fine, I can't get
Yes,
hold of
go.
my goddamn character.
Actually, Arch, you say that these are all torches, but there's no fire on them?
None
yeah, I
of them are
was
lit.
saying we should get we should get Karsnik to light the damn things.
Actually, yeah, I would like to
Use
take
of
one
it.
torch then. Even though it's unlit, I'll just take a torch.
Can I ignite the torches for free?
That's what
Sure.
I just said.
That's what your thingy about fire is for.
Okay.
The cantrip thingy.
I shall ignite. Do you want your torch ignited, Dev, or no?
Sure, I will take one torch, yes.
Okay, I'll ignite a torch and pass it to Dev. And then anybody else wants one, I'll ignite them. And then grab one for myself
I mean,
as well.
we do have dark vision.
Yes, but it also extends our vision further if we have torches. Not to mention the flames of civilization will keep the undead at bay.
What does a
Hopefully-
torch weigh? Like 5?
I would imagine.
I mean, we could just throw
Something.
them. Oh yeah, we could throw them like little flares. Good idea.
All right. So, I've got my lit torch. Let's march.
I think Barge is dead.
Credit.
I figured that's what he was doing.
I'm making light choices. Wait! Before we go any further, we need Crypt sounds.
Oh, good idea.
Spook.
drip.
And let me
Drip,
see
drip.
what I can find.
Drip,
I'll
drip,
take a
drip.
look too.
Sure. I'll help look, just in case it's a bitch to find something. Yeah,
It
go.
has to be really free though.
I have some crypto sounds.
Crypto sounds.
Corinjo. Take care.
There.
Here you go.
Found it.
D&D ambience.
And I bet that's copyrighted.
It'll be fine. It's not our channel.
Yeah, it's true. Also, even if it listen, even if it's copyrighted, right? They copyright claim his video. They take the ad revenue. Ad revenue's piddly, right? The donos are where the real ones were at.
It actually depends on the status of your channel.
What do
You
you
can
mean?
get some really nice ad revenue if you're in really good standing.
You're talking to somebody who's like a tiny little channel.
Actually, this guy just wants credit.
Okay, just
He
put
just
his
wants
name
credit.
in the thing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Arch, put his
Wow.
name. What's his name? Jeff or something?
Jeff.
Jeff the D&D music
Jeff
man.
or something. I think you could probably just post the link in the chat.
All right, Chan. This is
Well, Send me the link then.
because we
It's
need to
in
put in
the
the description.
general. It's the one that Dev posted.
Disco quipping a women. Ugh!
Play.
I can't.
Give me
Biologically
a bot.
possible.
Bot. Here we go. Good bot.
Oh, shit. Here we
He's
go
a bit
again.
loud. You might want to turn him down. He's a tad loud.
That's fine. Chat's eardrums are none of my concern. My ears.
They are your concern because you are the person who is controlling the sound.
I can make them suffer, then good. Keep you so weird.
Right, Dev, continue your brave adventures. Run.
Okay.
Run.
Discordia, catch up.
Yeah, I'm a moving.
She's a coming around the mountain when she comes. She's a coming around.
Fish
The
stew.
corridors are deep and dark and dank and dark and black and dark, dank, and wet in places.
You can see through the wall there. Weird.
Yeah, it's cold as hell down here too. Like,
Disco.
judging by the direction you're going in and the temperature,
Wait,
it
stop.
seems
for
quite
disco.
likely you are probably underneath the water right now. You can feel a slight coldness and wetness to the walls when you touch them.
It's like
Brave Dev. Charges ahead. Oh, Jesus. It's starting to lag.
It's- oh, it's funny.
Okay. Right. As Dev passes forward, he passes what appears to be a body lying prostrate on the ground.
I assume he would stop and look at it, right? You, Dev, you would
I don't.
just like, meh, whatever. Just leaves.
Can you click on the green pin?
Nope.
Why not?
Like the
Click, click,
hand
click.
like icon pops up, but we can't like click on it.
We can slap it.
You can't click on it.
nope, we can't click on it.
Right. What about now?
Yep.
I'm noticing the little tooltip.
Very convenient stuff on this guy. For a
Huh.
certain respect somebody went through. Nice.
I'm also noticing they had 10 silver on them.
I think most of that stuff's gonna go into dev stuff, but throw the money into the bank you.
Yeah, the money's
the
just
money
the
back.
bank.
Are you adding it? Do you want me to
Yeah,
add it?
I can add it.
Dev, you're probably gonna want this stuff.
It is a dead Eshin adept. Perhaps the group that the horned rat asked you to search for.
Item I'm most curious about is the bracket, new item bracket.
Also,
Curious.
first thing we should definitely do, while Dev pilfers his body, investigate the corpse to see how it died.
Okay, so let's see here. The throwing star and the smoke bomb will both help with my next.
Yeah, no,
Class
Dev, this
for
is mostly
career.
for you. Like, this is
Yeah.
Clan stuff. I'd say you take it, the whole damn thing. All
You
of
just
it.
take them.
All right.
Honestly, it makes the item management easy.
'Cause
it's
you-
like it's just your shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
basically
don't need to
respect it.
justify it.
There is an extra cloak, however.
It's always good to have a spare.
I honestly, like, yeah, having a spare cloak is fine. Like, if nothing else, we can use like it to wrap something in.
Actually, we needed that, didn't we? Because the heart is still wrapped up.
Yes.
I think we bought
Okay.
new cloaks, didn't we?
Yeah, the fur. Like,
We
the
have
good,
fur coats for
yeah,
like
the
witch
best
resistance.
quality fur cloaks.
So I doubt that the dagger is better than my pick, but well, we have a dagger now, so that's good.
I think you can throw
A
it.
spear wouldn't be bad for you, especially if you're gonna fall down cliffs and drop it.
All right, let's
Mm.
keep sneaking.
Alright, so what have you taken, Dev?
All of it:
All of it.
dagger, skull cap, cloak, smoke bomb, throwing star, trap disarm kit, and the new item, whatever that was.
He
I
deleted
feel
it
like
as soon
that
as I
trap
as soon as I
disarm kit
mentioned it.
might be a hint, Dev.
Yes.
Trap disarm kit.
Definitely when you're moving forward, try to do like perception. But before you go off too far, guys, can we see how this rat died?
Oh, good idea.
Investigate the corpse. How did it die? Was it poison? Was it a trap? Has it got like something in it?
Let's investigate it.
Perception.
Lick it.
Perception or investigation?
Sniff.
And can we use it as rations? That's a good question, Dev. I know.
Can we eat it?
We're hungry. Rats
It's probably
eat their
too
own
old. It's probably too old to be eaten.
kind. That's
actually, don't
jerky.
think it might be, considering the horned rat said he did send scouts here and
So
to
who-
rescue them if necessary.
Perception.
failed perception. I'm gonna
That was
I've
my
got a
failure.
bonus.
My
look
one failure.
around, see if I can figure anything out.
I might as well throw a try in there.
Okay, I think
Disco and I rolled at
Mine
the same
passed.
time, but somebody succeeded.
mine passed because mine's the 39.
Oh, well
Okay.
then mine's the 12.
No. I mean, mine is
Wait, I'm not.
the skill of 39, so mine's the 12.
Ah! Good Disco. Doesn't it shouldn't
Okay.
say who's though.
It is a dead Ashen adept, wrapped up in cloaks, or well, was wrapped up in cloaks until somebody
Not
stole his
anymore.
clothing. It seems to have died a horrible, screaming death. Its fur is scorched off its back, its eyes have been boiled in their sockets, and its jaws is locked open in a tortured panic scream.
Looks like he got warm.
You burned. All right, Dev, cut it up. We need some rations.
All right, how many rations can we get out of the body, Arch?
One.
Everyone, dig in.
I'm just gonna be
He's
like,
badly seared.
somebody already tried to cook him.
Well, then he's already cooked.
While alive, probably.
Extra juicy when they're
Squeak.
partial alive.
Black is burnt, brown is
Right.
flavor.
So 1 ration added to the stockpile in the cart. Not in the cart, in the spreadsheet.
Yeah,
And, Can I look around to see if I can figure out like where he was attacked from?
Potentially.
Well, there might be like scratch marks on the walls of him running or something. Yeah.
Maybe.
You-
Or
Can do a thing. A thing.
what
a thing of
thing
most
would I
beauty.
need to do?
I don't know yet. I'm working on it.
You know, so
Another-
look at the
another
walls, see
perception.
if there's any like where the scorch marks are, like what direction he was attacked from, if he ran down the corridor.
Intimidate?
Intimidate?
Intimidate would be
What?
right.
Perception would just be it, I guess.
Another perception. All right.
But let's see.
Oof.
Probably should help him with
Mm,
perception. Shouldn't I?
well,
Shit.
41 out of
Oh,
39.
you're the one who has it trained, so yes.
Well, guys, it's pretty safe. Go ahead, Dev.
I don't know why you're helping Dev. It was me that wanted to look.
Yeah.
But I got 41 out of 39, so I don't know if I see anything.
You are unable to determine what has done this terrible thing to this poor innocent rat. You presume it's more Chaos Dwarf police violence.
You failed us, deed. Could you?
You're like,
Either way, rat
more
dead.
rapid. than-
Must move on. Quick.
But sweet. Double time. Triple time.
Double squeak.
All right. Let's go.
Ah, we're coming round the mountain. Da da da. The dev is coming round the mountain. Da da da. Da da da
Yeehaw.
da da. Da da da.
You deleted our things.
Da 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 da.
I was somewhere around you.
Nobody's moving.
Ah,
What
oh,
happened?
that's why. See, you
What's
should have
why?
said that because we kept remaking them. Wait, don't
What
delete.
happened?
No, wait! I deleted my token. Fuck, wrong button.
Right, well,
Is
Carl's
it
dead.
lagging? Is it lagging?
Too bad.
Is it lagging?
I just
upon
explode.
seeing the fire trap, he just like, fuck this, I'm out of existence.
You know that meme where it's like peace and the black guy disappears? That was me. It's like bye.
I'm done with this shit. Thank you very much.
Do I get a chance to
where I'm going.
react to the fire?
I feel like I've given you plenty of chances already to be like, I see. I put the trap disarm kit in front of the trap on the ludicrous assumption that someone would spot it and go, "Hold on."
Oh no, no! You
I
see,
tried, I rolled
no,
perception
no.
for it.
Everyone did look. You can say, "Oh, here's the disarm kit," but if no one sees it, then we can't use it.
Yeah, I looked
we all-
around
we all
and I
rolled
was like,
perception,
this
didn't
seems
see
like
it.
a hint.
Yeah,
I
we all rolled
presume
perception.
someone would be
failed.
like a trap disarm kit and pick it up and be like, "Huh."
Argent
use
death.
Well,
hands.
no. We did.
We
did
literally
look.
rolled perception to see if there's a trap.
And our
I
characters,
failed.
all of
Can
them
I
didn't
see
it.
what killed him? And then looked around and you're like, you don't see anything. You assume it was police violence. And I'm like, okay then.
Yeah.
We all
You should
rolled.
have used the trap disarm kit because that includes
On what?
us
On what?
look
No,
for
no,
fucking
on-
traps.
On what?
Arch, we can't use the kit if we don't know
can.
where the trap is.
You can.
Okay, so it's a trap finding kit then. Because I would think you'd need to find the trap and then use the kit on it.
Yes, it's an all-in-one trap kit. Now, Dev,
That's not how that
toasty
works.
toasty,
Yes.
toasty toasty.
Do I get to react and potentially dodge?
Oh, dodging. Big words. Yes, you do get to make an agility roll.
All right.
Now I have to ask: is this dungeon handicap accessible?
It's true. We are here.
We do have
Ah,
ketchup here. I asked for his sake.
Standard
He's like, what?
success. Very well.
Wheelchair accessible.
Very well. Very well. Very well. Hold on, I'm doing a thing here. I said, hold on. What's wrong with you? There we go. Right, Dev, you move forward, like the blithely ignorant little Canadian you are, as scorching hot flames fire forth from the fucking walls. You panic, for good reason, and you leap backward with a loud, desperate squeal as you bump into poor little Disco.
Oh, just go here, just scrazzle.
Oof. So, was it like a pressure plate or a laser
Well.
sensor?
It certainly was something, and it certainly did provide you with pressure, that's for sure.
Hmm.
Now, you have a trap kit.
I do. So, how would I go about using the trap kit?
You would take the trap kit in your tiny little hands, and you would say, I wish to utilize the trap kit to search for traps.
All right. So, I wish to utilize the trap kit to search for traps.
Good boy. Then you shall roll perception.
Again,
I have a feeling we did this before.
I feel like we did do
there's
this
no
before.
traps here, guys.
It
as the
was
fire
still
ranger.
just about police
No, push
violence
Renatana back
again.
into the fucking trap if he says that.
Waymans.
Yeah, what are you talking about? There
You'd
is
be like, no trap? You go then. Yes, yes. Just like nudge him forward.
Dev takes out his trap kit, and he starts searching, looking. There's a little hammer in there where you can like hit the walls and the ground and stuff like beep, 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 beep. And he eventually manages to discover a pressure plate right about where he stepped a short while ago. He comes to the conclusion that this probably had something to do with the fires that shot out of the walls. It seems a reasonable assumption. Would you like to try and disarm the trap kit? Not trap kit, but the trap. Maybe, yes, the trap.
Just give me a second here. I want to check one thing. Trappings. Hmm. Yeah, I guess so. What would the roll for that be?
So. And it's like, I guess I'll disarm the trap.
No, I was wondering if we could use this somehow, but probably not.
The thing is, we need to get past it. So
Yeah. No, well, like if we had to run out of here and something was chasing us, if we could make it hit the trap.
Well, that's
But-
what I'm saying. I don't see a way around this,
Yeah.
which means we have to disable it.
disarm it somehow. Yes, that's like disassembling a trap fully is something that would take hours at least. Like you'd have to dig out the fucking walls and shit, find the mechanisms, the pressure plates, etc.
Also, we couldn't just hop the plate, right, and not trigger it.
I mean, honestly, like if this thing is mundane, we could also just expend its fuel.
Yeah, that's true.
Mundane.
Well, let's not get fancy then. Let's just disassemble it, or sorry, disarm it.
All right, you can disarm the trap. Roll another agility roll for that. All right. You fiddle with it for a little while. It's a little bit more difficult than you would have hoped. If you were being chased by monsters right now, this would take more time than you'd be comfortable with. But since you're just chilling out in a deep, dark, dank hallway, you can take your time and disable the trap successfully.
Here we go.
There we are. And Deb has saved the day. Yet again.
Is that another trap thing? Are all those little things on the ground traps?
Are
Or is that just
awesome
a
traps.
reek?
Put Kyle on top of it.
Found
No,
it.
it seems to just be a part of the ground.
So I guess I'll move forward then.
Do perception?
Unperturbed, Dev rushes forward.
Do we? Okay, here. I'll roll perception with every movement then. If that's how you want to do it.
You just need to do a perception roll. And
Can
I'll
we help
use that.
him at all, or
Alright.
no?
Here is my moving perception roll.
With the trap disarm kit.
Yes.
Do you?
It's
Maybe we
everything's
should just-
fine.
Maybe we should just throw him down the hallway. Maybe that's actually a
Everything's
better way.
fine.
Just toss
Dev is
him.
feeling pretty goddamn confident that he has disabled the one and only trap in this dungeon. He doesn't see any problems any further.
Well, you know what? So long as he's going first, it's probably fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Dev is coming down the mountain. Here he comes. Dev is coming down the mountain. Here he comes. Oh god, it's not enjoying all of these lighting effects, which makes me very worried about a certain room in the future.
A certain room.
I wonder what that could fucking be.
Nondescript room with chest-high walls and a bunch of ammo for some reason.
Here we come. So there is a room in front of you, which is lit in the flickering torchlight of Dev's magical warp fire torch as he rushes ahead. The sound of crunching, snapping, biting, and tearing comes forth from the room.
All right, I'll slowly peek around the corner.
Peek around the corner as he stands in the goddamn corner.
Perhaps wave the trap kit around.
If you're actually going to enter the room, Naro will grab Rat-a-tat and say, "Maybe time for sneak? In dark, yes, yes?"
Yeah, I'm not gonna enter it. I'm just gonna like turn my head and look into the room. What do I
Turn
see?
your head, look into the room. All sneaky, peeky, squeaky like.
Yep.
All sneaky, peeky, squeaky like.
Yep.
I don't like
That's
that
what
word,
I said. I
squeaky.
said it like
It's
30
pretty-
times.
Right, inside of the room, you can see a handful of sniffling creatures, disgusting, foul-smelling things. They seem preoccupied with gnawing away at scattered piles of bone on the floor, though the light you're shining into the room is growing awfully bright.
All right, I'm gonna hand my torch back to Car Snicket.
I'm going to snuff out the torch quickly. All of them.
Okay.
Big
I'll work.
one.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw my cloak over my back, and then try to sneak in.
Arch, get rid of the torchlights. Ah, there we go. Not sure we can see anymore at all.
That's too fucking bad for you, isn't it?
You
Good.
can
So-
if you click on your character.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. So, it's concealment to hide under the cloak and silent move to actually move around, right?
Yes.
Concealment, from what Arch said, is like if you want to like stay still but be hidden. But silent
Yes.
move is if you want to move around and be stealthy.
Okay, so we're gonna roll silent move then.
Roll silent move.
Come on, Dave.
I mean, it's a success.
It's a success.
All right, I'll stealth about, and we can see what the room has in store.
Yes, tell us about this room.
A boot. And there's only 3 ghouls. We're probably fine, right?
Own way.
All right. Let's see if I can sneak over here then, because he's looking up. I don't want to go right in vision.
Oh god. It really does not enjoy all of these effects.
Yeah, I'm noticing like a wag spike every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like there's only 3 ghouls. I don't want to like enter the cone of their vision, so
Can't
I
imagine
guess
why.
I'll head back and tell you guys to put on your cloaks and start sneaking.
I don't think I'm a very sneaky rat.
Yeah, I think that's on you.
You want
We
me to
can
kill all
tr-
3
we-
of them?
We can try to do it,
Do
but
you
like
need to sneak in there?
the thing
That's
is,
what
like I can say this for a fact: my character cannot sneak. He is just made to bash things hard.
See, what we do is Dev or Disco and Kib here is range support, right? I'll have to get closer for close range, and then melee, and then they come.
Here's
towards
what I would
us.
say, Dev. Yeah, it's like Karsnicket and Scrazzle can stay near the entrance. I'll be a little bit behind you, and then we can see if you can try to Alpha Strike Ghoul 2. And if it goes great, then we can just try to work our way counterclockwise around the room, but I'll be close enough to charge in for support if you need it.
Yes, we'll be
Okay.
quiet, but we're not going to move any closer.
So, I would like to sneak up on this guy, on Ghoul 2, and having learned my lesson, try to one-shot kill him as stealthily as possible this time. I don't want his head to fly off and alert everyone else like last time we tried this.
Well, that depends on the mood of the GM, and as you can see, I am a cat.
I made you a cat.
Or
Right,
Carlos.
so Gnarl wanted to be like in kind of supporty range, and you two little cowards
Yes.
wanted to be by the door.
Yes, I want to basically be in charge distance.
That roundabout?
Sort of, but
Is
switch
that
me in
charge
Disco's
distance?
position.
Yes, that's charge
Because I
distance.
need
so
to
yeah,
get
I'm
closer
fine with
than
that.
Disco does.
You witchy child.
Yeah.
Ah, we should start playing Brokeback Mountain music, because somebody's about to get raped.
It's
Hopefully
not
the
gonna be
ghoul.
me. I mean, it might be. But it's probably not.
Alright. Dev, as you get up close behind the ghoul, you spot a 4th one just barely visible over there in the corner, laying down. The creature in front of you is snuffling and huffling as it's chewing at a broken piece of bone held in both hands. It is biting into it. It does not seem to have noticed you.
All right. So silent kill.
Big
Wait.
damage, big damage.
Big damage. All right. Silent kill with the keen Dawizar pick. If that's all right. Can I roll Arch?
Ask for permission. Very Canadian. Yes, you may of course roll.
Okay, good numbers.
Good numbers. Location damage. Going for the legs. Very gay of you. All right. And since you've got surprise, you can roll again.
Okay. Oof.
40, 50, 60, 70. That's still a hit.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Jeez.
remember, you said complete surprise was plus 30?
30, yes. Going for the leg again.
80 is body.
No, okay.
What?
It's 81. I like the idea of him hitting him in the leg.
Let's see if fucking Arch is cheating as you.
He is.
Better.
He is body.
80 is body.
Oh, shit.
Arch
Damn.
GM is bad, Jim.
You scum! You didn't target him. Now I have to do the damage manually.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say something, but I figured why not just let it go.
It's justice for
Dev.
his sins. No, don't
Oops.
Dev him. Dev did the right thing. Archman bad.
Just for that, I'll reduce the damage a little bit.
See? Bad GM. Told you. Not even surprised. Look at him getting petulant.
Alright. Having cut the damage in half. The ghoul is viciously assaulted out of nowhere on the street, just minding his own business. He never did nothing to no one, except for the people he's eating.
Mhm.
And Dev sneaks up behind him, not with a dagger, mind you, not with a knife or a foil or a garrote or anything like that. You know, the usual stealthy weapons. No. With a fucking pick. And then swiftly buries this in the small of the creature's back and in his leg. Just ka-thunk, ka-thunk, as blood fountains out from fist-sized holes hammered in this poor thing's body. It collapses to the ground, bleeding profusely from both of the two brand new orifices that Dev has created in its body. But as it collapses, it lets out a hideous screech, as it is not dead. The other
Shit.
ghouls in the room
That's why I wanted to be in close range support, because I figured these
lock
things
their
would be...
eyes upon the Dev.
Alright, guys, you know what to do.
Roll initiative.
Back up. He's like, oh, shit.
Close the door.
Reinitiate the trap when we run by it.
That would
Yes,
be
rolling
terrible.
initiative would be wise.
Oh my god.
None shall go before me.
Dev
Bitch.
turns back like, guys, he spotted us. Come fight. Just cricket noises as he looks back in the empty hallway.
Nothing personal.
Oh shit, there's porkums. Oh no.
All right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was a nice big lag spike.
Oh no, Jesus in this setting? I feel bad for him.
That was truly horrible. Gnarl is first on the list.
Gnarl, after hearing this truly disgusting, terrible, in rat scream, he would charge it. Wow.
In rat scream. See, there's something wrong with that. I dislike its tonage.
Well, I was going to say inhuman, but we're not humans, we're rats. In Skaven, there. Unskaven.
There you go. You charge the poor creature, already bleeding horribly. 52, and that's plus 20 for charge, so that is a hit.
Oh, no. Not damage first. Location.
Right arm.
Now damage. Big whammies.
Big whammies indeed. Right, Dev is like, I'm gonna kill him all stealthy like. Pinpoint accurately aims at the vitals, of course, to put him down as swiftly as possible. Fails miserably. And then Gnarl comes screaming into the room. Yeah. It just starts
Oh no, if
chopping away at the
he
thing.
has a scream, it's going to be rat power, rat power.
Rat pow. And starts chopping away at the thing. Its arm comes as cleanly off its body. It squeals in agony and starts thrashing around while prone on the floor. But somehow the wretched, disgusting, ratish creature is still alive. Though it's looking worse for wear.
Yeah, I figured these things are going to be pretty tough.
Can I actually see this one over here?
Yes, but he's in darkness, so that's another minus 10 to hit him.
Super far as well. Because if I try and hit this one, like, I guess there's two of them in the way. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it?
Yes, that is going to be a problem.
I'm
I
pretty
guess so.
sure. Oh, go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, it's like, I feel like Dev hopefully will be able to kill Ghoul too. So positioning yourself more behind us might be better.
Well, if I position myself behind you, then I'm gonna be shooting through you, which is the problem now.
Yeah,
I thought the issue was mostly like if like, a target is engaged or not engaged. I thought that's all the game cared about. For the most part, assuming it's not like a gun where it's a line.
Yes, you don't want to shoot through people. That's going to complicate things.
Yeah, I know you got a penalty if they're currently like in melee with someone, but like I'm actually shooting through your characters.
A physical projectile does not phase through friends, sadly.
Um,
Well, actually,
I mean, I
Arch,
might move out slightly and then wait, because I assume the other ones are gonna come running anyway.
Okay. Would you like to take action, or is that just a move?
It's just gonna be a move because I can't hit anything.
Very well.
Okay, so Arch, I was actually kind of curious about this when we were fighting the skeletons. Can a gun shoot through multiple targets if they're soft enough?
Not reliably. With like gunpowdery, muskety stuff like this, they will hit bones and it'll ricochet wildly all over the place. Like hitting multiple targets is a dream within a dream.
Shame. All right. So let's put this ghoul 2 out of his misery. I will.
That's cruel. He's already bleeding.
I will take my spike and.
But he's still
Try to-
wiggling. That's
Yeah,
the
he's
problem.
he's still wiggling on the ground, so I'll try to like put it through his head or something. Since there's no more being
Very well.
stealthy, so I might as well. Here we go.
Go ahead. Leg.
Wow.
90. Right, well, even with all of the bonuses, that's still not enough.
That's my turn.
Well, it's time for a counterattack. So let me see. Do we charge Kyle? Or we charge Kyle? I don't know. He's been pissing me off today.
Ooh, moody.
But the ghouls did hear their screech coming from this direction.
Yes.
Mhm.
And they figured Kyle's over there.
How transparent the blondie becomes.
I wish there was just a. I was just fucking just a
He just
ruler.
wants to
Like
strike the wizard because
just
he
like
likes
a
to hit
just like an
squishy
easy
targets.
ruler.
He's getting grumpy, chant.
Ghoul comes running full pelt forward. Runs, it does. Runs. Ghoul number 4 too comes running. And is now Karsnicket's turn.
My God. Desco. Alright, let's see. That doesn't count. I don't want to go there.
What are you doing? Just watching Kosnick run in circles.
Like 6 yards with range or something like that? Let's
6 yards, yes.
just double checking my spiels. 8, actually. Fuck, wrong button. Is that right word? It's so unclear, it's actually kind of annoying. Alright, whatever. There. That better be within range. Yeah, perfect there. Fucking shitey. Then we click the target button. God damn it. No, not friendlies. Disco's within range, though. Good.
Right, immediately. Doesn't just target off friendly either, it's all of them.
He just runs in there. It's like, hello, my fellow ghouls.
I am one of you now. I've always wanted to be a ghoul.
The tide has turned. I will betray my allies.
I have sided with the great ghoul empire. Wait, why did it roll 2 dices?
Ah,
I mean, either way, it ended up being 5.
That's weird. I rolled 2, but okay. That's weird. How did that happen? Whatever, I missed. Or the thing didn't even conjure.
it literally just happens. Also, like, I feel like
Hands, you might want to shield
Well, that's
us
why.
from the
Well, that's why I
upcoming
wanted to
odds.
focus this guy down to try to kill him, because I'm pretty sure Rattata can take care of Ghoul 2 now. At least that's my hope.
Arch might have been telegramming his intentions to have the ghouls gangbang the ranged characters.
Remember, these ghouls are they're not complete animals. They do have a certain degree of low animal cunning.
So basically, if you bonk them harder, they'll focus you first. Got it.
Bigger threat.
Also, I feel like Kyle, you're doing this wrong.
Are you okay? Are you feeling alright, Arch?
I'm almost sure you're doing this wrong.
Doing what wrong?
Cast. Ah. Right. There you go. Kyle, you are doing it wrong. You dunce ass Negro.
I'm only doing what you told me to do.
No, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure you're not. Because magic, when you take the cast roll, you're drawing upon your magic. So that's a action. Like, you rolling to summon twice is not 2 actions, that's 1 action.
What?
Yes, cast. Cast is an action.
Yeah, I moved, and then I casted.
Let's see. Ghostly Flames. Cast time off. Is that how it works? I guess it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
just
I'm doing it right. You're
Fair
being
enough.
the monkey. As it turns out.
So Ghoul 2 is sitting there. Who bonked it harder? Who does it hate more?
It does not matter. Well,
It succumbs to its injuries.
Go figure, Barch was fucking high again.
it bleeds. Oh well. You have been charged, Ketchup. How do you plead?
I mean, Gnarl's been charged. He will dodge.
The ghoul swings a vicious-looking weapon, but misses the Gnarl.
Well then, if that's the case, Rattata, you're gonna have to go engage the Ghoul 1 to keep it off the ranged beeps. If that is the case, I will stand here and aim at Ghoul 3 and intent to engage it in melee. Thankfully I aimed. Actually no, that's only plus 10. Well then. I aimed, I attacked, and I missed. That's me.
Ketchup. You will have disappointed your parents for the last time.
No, Gnarl did. He's the one who's standing right there.
Right, Mr. Archman, explain to me how swift attack works.
You don't have it.
We really don't have it. It says with rapid reload that if the weapon takes less than half a turn, then that allows you to use swift attack.
Yes. Yes, it does. That is correct. And what does swift attack do? Disco. It does. Character can make a number of melee or ranged attacks equal to his attack characteristics. The character must do
Asking you to
attacks.
explain it.
I did. You can't do it.
Then the thing lied to me.
You can't do it.
The GM
You
lied
can't
to
do
you.
it, Disco.
See, this is what I get for looking things up. I should just shut up and just roll the dice once every now and then.
You should have looked up what swift attacks did as well, and then you would have seen, and your hopes would have been
I
shattered.
did, and it just says that it's a thing.
Rulebook, core rulebook. That's where all the actions are listed.
Yeah, I'm literally looking at it.
Okay. A character can make a number of melee ranged attack equal to his attack characteristic. The character must have attacks 2 or better to take advantage of this action.
Yeah, but I don't know what that means.
So,
Attack.
That's why I
Disco,
was asking you.
when you look on the XP screen, notice, actually, I should have one attack, I think. But, or on the stat screen. So, actually, no, combat would be easier. So, you know how we only have one attack, right? If you go to combat page, it says attack 1.
One.
That means we only have one attack, like, per
Okay. See,
time.
thank you,
Or 8.
Hans. This is what I'm asking.
Hands did it. Hands hero.
Must go deeper.
I was just like, I will kill Hands.
He's trying.
Well, I apparently missed, so.
That as well. Spawn a rat ogre.
Dev, it is your turn. Fulfill your destiny
Who?
by
Me?
engaging. Oh
No,
no,
it's
Dev.
Devs. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Dev, it's your turn.
Yes, I can hear it. I was in the washroom.
I
Engage
have
Rule
rung his
1.
bell repeatedly.
I heard all of the rings.
Yes,
Okay,
engage
so-
Rule 1. It is your destiny.
Yeah, I have to go and save these guys, eh?
And you get a charge, so it's a plus 20.
Yep. I'll charge and intercept and smash this guy.
Have you targeted him, Dev?
Oh, I have to do this, right? There we go. I'm now targeting him and rolling.
Good, good. Why are you
Hold on.
targeting him? You moved on to him. Dev.
Oops.
I mean, it's a good attack roll.
Wait. Hold on.
That is.
How does the targeting work? Is it shift, right? Because this is still the
Control.
movement.
Control click.
Okay, shit, I gotta get rid of these. Hold on. Okay. Control.
Make sure you
Click.
click on yourself first, then control click on the baddie.
Wait. That doesn't work.
You're targeting him now.
Am I?
Hover your mouse
Yeah,
over yourself
but-
and you'll be able to tell.
Well, also,
I
if
can't
you
tell.
no, also, Dev, if you look in the combat tracker, you can actually see who each person is targeting.
Oh, I guess I am. All right.
Ah.
I don't know how that worked, but I guess I'm targeting him. So there's my 8 arch.
That is a hit. Roll damage and location.
So many leg
Right
attacks.
leg.
today.
Yeah.
It always seems to be the leg.
Oh, that
You
explains why.
hit the ghoul.
There we go.
Unlike the skeletons, the fleshy form of the ghoul acts more like that of a human being and is easily rent apart by your war pick. Then again, technically, you didn't get an opportunity to hit them with a war pick, and I didn't get an opportunity to reduce your damage from the war pick, so you wouldn't know that. But believe me, this is way easier.
I mean, the nice thing is, doing it this way, we can actually see what their DR is, at least for certain things.
Yeah.
Yes, bear in mind that's just toughness and damage, or armor. Ghoul will take revenge on Dev. Does Dev wish to take an action?
Oh, you mean yes, a defensive action, right?
Yes.
I'll block it with my shield.
Really? You actually have a better chance doing that than dodging? All right.
Let me see, just in case. Yeah, the shield's parry is 54. Where's my dodge? Where's my dodge blow?
It's just an
Where-
agility test.
Dodge blow is 44. So yes.
All right. I'm just
Block
curious
my
because, like,
shield.
for me, actually dodging is better, a little bit, because my dodge
Alright.
is 58 and my parry is 52.
Get yourself a shield then. Alright.
That sounds like it requires a hand.
Dev dodges, not nimbly, but effectively, out of the way of the wild ghoul's swings. Ghoul 4 observes the situation. He sees the lay of the battlefield.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
Wow.
That's a pretty fast
does
waddle. He's probably running.
PM things.
How much movement has he got?
If he's
He
running,
runs full pelt at you.
Did you just run through multiple obstacles
Yeah, he did.
He did.
without taking a roll?
No.
Or several?
You think he'd trip over it?
You'd think.
you would think.
We'll
I
have
mean,
to
he's a
slow down
ghoul. He'll
people
be
around
clambering.
him.
It's a
right?
barge. It does what it wants. You know better. Don't ask questions.
So the ghoul just teleports.
Yes, it
A
does.
ghoul runs.
Well, then
Teleports.
why was it able to run around all that? Well, over all that stuff.
By making agility tests.
Hold
Oh,
on.
really?
I'm still pasting fan art.
I didn't
into
see
the-
any dice shadows.
That's true.
Dice shadows.
We can
Yeah,
tell
we
when
can
you
see
roll
when
dice.
roll.
Now we know
You
when
can
you're
tell
faking
when I
it.
roll dice in the box.
Why would you roll it outside of the box?
I don't need to roll that outside the box. I have roll commands.
It's cheating. Jazz like, oh shit. Like we already knew that.
Well, Karsnik, it is your turn.
I know. I'm just grabbing the last piece of fan art before I fucking miss it or forget about it. Because I got some
Which
saying
rat?
it to me.
Looks like you get your own little companion choice. Which companion do you help out first?
Oh my god, it's like one of those choices in RPG. It's like, help me, I'm dying. Another person's like, it's like, which one do you save? You try to save one, they both die anyways. Oh, it didn't matter.
Or better yet, it's a fake choice.
Hold on. I'm gonna help Desky. I'm a desk. God damn it, Desk. You have to tell me you're a desk every day.
And it's like, I don't like that ghoul. It seems to be able to fucking teleport.
Teleporting ghouls need to die first.
50. One success.
Oh my god, why is it always doing it in twos? What the fuck? What? Okay, ignore all
mean-
those. I'm trying to fix what's wrong with it.
I thought you're damaged. Tell me
What?
that she's damaged.
How did that?
Okay,
Why
guys,
is
so
it-
I took a few feet to the background.
What the fuck is... Like, is something pressed? Okay, I pick it up, that only dropped one. Okay, whatever. We'll do that again. One. What? Why are there two? Oh, no, wait, never mind. I'm retarded. Chat, you're stupid. Shut the fuck up. Like,
That's a D100. You are retarded.
Yeah, wasn't I supposed to do that next? For location. Right?
But weren't you going to reroll the other? Never mind. Yes, location damage. Come on. Go on, child.
I did location. 81.
He did.
Arch, are you feeling okay? He said, Arch feels sad. +1 to whatever this is. Damn right, 10, biatch.
I mean, it's a good roll.
Feel the wrath of the fiery bits. Weak.
This is when all the ghouls disengage and try to murder you. It's like, shit.
You scorch the ghoul's backside most ignobly and disgustingly.
Smells good. Eat
Smells like
alive.
victory.
Gonna start quoting flamethrower guys from video games.
Toasty.
We shall have to kill the players quicker than this. Yes.
No, what's
We
Ghoul
shall
3
have
going to
to
do?
Put them down.
Is Ghoul 3
out
gonna
of their
teleport
misery.
Now, if he tries
Ghoul
to move,
3 launches a flurry of attacks against the most disgusting and vehemently endangered of gnarls.
is he actually doing multiple attacks?
He is doing swift attacks.
Okay. Does that mean, since he's doing multiple attacks, that I could both dodge and parry?
Yes.
Alright. Dodge. Well then. And parry.
Well then.
Well then.
Well then.
Oh, shit.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Oh, Gennaro is sad.
As he fucking should be, frankly.
If he would have been
As
successful, I would have
he
called him Gnarl.
Fucking should be.
As many die roll.
Roll 3 toughness tests, please.
Uh-huh.
Success. Success. Come on, boy. Well, sorry.
Zug zug.
Well, 2 out of 3. Like, the thing is, my toughness isn't that great, so honestly getting 2 out of 3 is honestly good.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad. You did good, son.
Right. Having been disgusted at the sight of his mutilated friend with many wounds in his back, the ghoul is outraged at the crimes of the evil, backstabbing rat thing, and lays into him with a vicious attack, making Ulrich smile down upon the ghoul. Remarkably open-minded, that Ulrich guy, as it turns out. Gnarl finds himself on the receiving end of a flurry of 3 blows as he fails to parry and dodge it, and he feels poison begin to spread through his veins. Gnarl takes a whopping 36 points of damage, reduced 3 times.
Where did this hit?
Let us see. You've got different armor. Yeah, now I
Yeah.
got roll even more things.
Oh, yes, that's why I was trying to get a unified armor value.
Left leg, first hit. Second hit, left leg. Third hit, right leg.
Well then. I had a good chance of it hitting somewhere with armor, and they hit the 2 places that I don't have armor. So
Oh,
36
take your
minus-
toughness out, so that's 12 minus to the total.
24 damage, which means I'm in critical.
Ulrich's Fury. It's not only a player tool. It is Gnarl's turn to
is
take a
Gnarl's
most
turn.
hideous revenge.
I can't remember. What is the bonus for all-out attack?
All out attack. Let's me see. All attack. The character makes a furious melee attack, exposing themselves to danger and won't land a forceful blow. The character melee attack gains a +20 weapon skill bonus. So +20. Oh, charge is just +10, by the way. I just looked that up now.
Alright. Because given that just happened, I kind of feel like I need to do something to even this.
Need to give him a good whack.
Yeah, and with all-out attack, that means I would only be able to dodge, yes?
All out attack. However, until his next turn, the character cannot parry or dodge.
Ah, that was the thing. Okay. That is the case, then I will just aim. I thought it was just only took away the parry. Alright. I will aim and attack.
Having clearly... Oh, hey, it rolls location as well. That was head.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very nice. Yes, having clearly overextended himself, the ghoul exposes his head to Gnarl's swinging halberd. Make it
I hope I get a
count.
10 so I can fucking Orcs Fury him back. Alas, no.
And that's 10 damage, if nothing else. Ghoul 3 is already not looking particularly good. Ghoul 3 is limping badly. That last blow to the head was not well received. Scrazzle,
I don't
the
think...
ghoul in front of you has just reached you. He is unable to take an action this turn, including opportunity attacks.
So if I... How far can I go and still get a half turn?
Let's see. Your combat move is 10.
Hmm.
So you can move up to 10 and still get an attack.
Okay. So if I, like, run over here... And then take a shot at him.
You can.
Oh. For fuck's sake.
I think it's pretty safe to say that you are a gunpowder kind of gal. As the bows are proving disappointing.
It should be the same chance.
Well, yes, but luck is a real thing, and it exists. Alright, time to start spamming Dev again.
No, I'm right here. I'm right here. Arch. Arch.
Keep spamming him.
Arch, I'm right here.
Cancel culture you now.
All right. So I'm going to try and bonk Ghoul 1 again. I will select
Very
him this
well.
time. Is that selecting?
No,
Oh, you
it
have him
doesn't-
selected already. It does not.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't deselect it.
Okay. All right. Here we go. I'll take aim with the pick right into his eyeball.
I mean, game says you hit the body.
Yes. You hit the body, but you did hit, so that's good.
All right. Damage. Oof.
Well then. Dev, how could you? That blow was feebly struck. And Ghoul is going to teach you a lesson as he launches another swift attack in the direction of Dev. Would you like to take a defensive action against attack 1 or 2?
I will parry one and dodge the other.
Okay, go on.
So here's the parry. Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong thing to parry with.
All right, and the dodge. All right, the second blow misses. The first would have struck home were it not for Dev raising up his shield bravely and intercepting the viciously swung club, as Dev makes it out another round unscathed.
Excellent.
Six yards. Good. Hello. You will die today, Kyle. Would you like to take a defensive action?
I suppose, or whatever, however blocking works in this game. I forget how it happens sometimes.
I don't think you can block. I think you can only parry. Can't you?
Parry, block. Same thing, mechanically. What is it?
Actually, no. Because you can't really block with a quarterstaff, but you can parry with it.
Right.
Kyle can't parry with it.
That is true.
I can't go into
That
melee.
does appear to be correct. Very well, Kyle. You have chosen to be struck. You are to be hit in the head, as it turns out, for 5 points of damage. Roll a toughness test as well. You take 2 points of damage from the poison.
So 7.
Yes, but reduce the first damage, the 5, by your toughness as usual, and any
Oh, yeah.
armor.
How does it work again? So 3 would take off 3, so 2 and 4.
Yes. 4, yes.
Fortunately, spells don't require aiming, and if I'm lucky, I'll blow up and take him with me. Oh, shit. Well, I guess we're blowing up.
We're blown up.
Make it a big boom.
Right, Dev. Nice knowing you, but Kyle's about to take you out with him.
Allahu Akbar.
Don't do it.
He doesn't have choices.
late, Too late, Dev. It's already happened.
Lol, squeak ball.
All right, Kyle. Go into tables.
Tables? I don't want to look at stuff. Fuck. Tables. This is new.
Oh, he added things. Look at this.
So, I feel like I have added that. Why is it not in there?
You done fucked up, boy.
The only thing
Apparently. All right, roll a d100.
Make it big. Make it a boom boom. If it's a mutation, I just want to be killed with this. Sick of these gay ass mutations. Miss me with that virgin shit.
Right. right, Kyle, are you ready for the horror that is about to befall you?
I mean, with spellcasting, it's just a matter of time until these things happen. So,
Yes, spellcasting. It truly is the most dangerous and horrible of all professions. So, Kyle, roll a 1d10.
1d10, 1d10.
Your hair stands on end for 3 turns.
God damn it!
Really
Lame.
horrifying.
No explosion. That was the most pathetic little squeak bar I've ever seen.
Kyle
little
whinges
wisp of
loudly
smoke
about his
comes out.
magic, but it's not actually that bad. It's not actually that bad. Okay,
It's not as busted as Dark Heresy. No.
it's fine. Oh, Dark Heresy is great because they're even minor chaos manifestations is fucking horrifying half the time.
With Dark Heresy, like, if anyone picks a psyker, just kick them from the park. Like, get out. You know.
That's a minor chaos bullshit happens. You summon chaos spawn. Have fun.
Okay.
It's not that bad. It's because psychers are really powerful, but yes, psychers in that game are absolutely ticking time bombs that are virtually unavoidably going to go boomo, boomo, boomo. Now, Kyle, you have managed to frighten yourself, but that is about it. So, I guess it is Ghoul 2's turn now. Ghoul 2 is dead. It is not Ghoul 2's turn. It is Ghoul 3's turn. Right, Ketchup. Have you girdled your loins?
It's Gnarl. He's stacking.
But are your loins girdled?
Nah. He'll hit or he won't.
That's not very girdly.
So-
I am...
What happens?
God damn it. God damn it. Hold on, Ketchup. You're gonna have to take a recheck there for a second, whilst I do a dumb thing.
You mean
In hands, and yeah.
Yeah. 2 more attacks come swinging towards your frail buddy hands. What do you do?
Dodge. Hopefully this time.
Nice.
Forgive me, as I'm just looking at the game, squinting.
It's like, really? I get to do something? That's weird.
It worked.
Game, where were these rolls? Last round.
That's fucking good too, because he hit with both of those. Right, okay. Degrees of success. So he has 2 degrees on both. You have 3 and 5. So, even though he furiously swings at you, you fucking dodge and weave, and as he thinks he's caught you, a cudgel coming screaming towards your face, you just bat it aside harmlessly with your halberd, like, not today, son. Not today.
You see, little does this ghoul know. The Horned Rat is on Gnarl's side.
Well,
And against
wouldn't go that
against such a great deity, what hope does this ghoul have of victory?
Kyle gets an emergency message in his head. Where's Gnarl? Why is he saying I help him?
What do you want from me? Leave me alone. No.
Now then, I'm assuming the ghoul used both of its actions for attacking.
It did indeed. It is most disappointed by the outcome, to be entirely honest with you here.
Now then. If that is the case, then I assume it is my turn, yes?
You may assume as much as you want, but I am assuming that I need to put this thing in here, and it's not really working, and it's making me a little bit aggravated, frankly. God damn it. Alright, it is indeed Gnarl's turn.
You shall continue this mortal combat with an aim and a swing. Hopefully a hit, but we'll see. Another headshot, damn. Gnarl really wants to decapitate this thing. That's fine. I can accept this. Wait. Oh, no, that's right. It already wrote location, so I don't need to do that anymore.
Just that
Yes,
head,
that's
you
it.
deaf little monkey.
Bam.
That's 13 damage. The ghoul is mortally wounded. Its soul and its body is feeling fucking painful right about now.
That was an aim
Um,
and a swing, so I'm out of actions.
the tracker says it's dead, actually.
It does.
It does
It
not.
Is
actually.
dead.
It does not, actually.
It does.
It does not, actually.
Because the game keeps track of its health and automatically subtracts the damage.
Or she's
Oh,
like, it has some
Damage.
extra points.
Sprinkle some
No,
extra.
that is absolutely correct. The tracker keeps its wounds, but remember, this game does not kill you with wounds. It kills you with critical hits.
Because if it was just wounds, then I would have been dead a round or two ago.
Yes. However, in this case, Gnarl's heroism triumphs as he smashes the ghoul's skull apart with his halberd blade.
Death.
Right. Let's see. I will rapidly reload my bow, take aim at goal 4. Do a loud shriek. No, just a squeak. And hopefully hit it.
See, that was what was missing. You stopped squeaking, and that's why you keep missing. See, now you squeaked, and now you hit.
Good.
Disco has realized. Left arm. You don't need to do that anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you see,
I done it
that's-
anyway.
I was about to do that when I was attacking as well. Decent damage.
6 damage to Ghoul 4. That puts it in critical. But
It has
Wow.
DR.
will. Yeah, but it was heavily wounded already. It's already on -2 wounds, poor thing.
Not poor thing.
It is poor
Not
thing.
poor. It's
I-
not a poor
I'm-
thing at
I'm
all.
pretty
It
sure
just teleported
economically
across the room. It's not a poor thing.
I'm pretty sure economically speaking, these things are poor.
Yeah. Like socioeconomically speaking, these things are deadly poor. Location left arm. Okay, I don't know how you could have hit the right arm from that location, but we'll just assume. Right, you pin its arm to its tiny little malformed, scraggly body with an arrow. It looks very painful, and, if I may say, mean.
So, I guess I will try to hit this thing again.
Try, and never give up. Persevere, Dev. Persevere.
Here we go. Here we go.
You aimed, right?
Well, he didn't. Not that it matters.
I just wanted to make sure he said it.
Right arm. Roll damage. Ten damage to the poor ghoul, which puts it into critical as well. Poor ghoul. Right, well, you have hit it right in its shoulder blade. You have severed many tendons in its poor little body. It grunts and squeals in awful pain, like a small child being wounded by Dev's unilateral aggressions against it. The arm looks quite useless now. It also drops the club it was clenching in its right arm. How do we kill Dev without a weapon? Good question.
Fight it.
Well, Dev, we're gonna be grappling, you and I.
What? How do I avoid that?
You don't.
Oh.
I mean, you could just not be near it. I guess that would be a solution.
Yeah, that would be a solution. Right, roll strength, Dev.
Well then, does it fail worse?
Dev is not very strong.
Nope.
Ghoul is not very strong. Never mind. Right, Dev, you're grappled.
All right. What happens now?
Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing happens. Not until next turn, when he'll bite you.
I guess this simplifies who I'm charging, assuming bad stuff doesn't happen here.
Well, first and foremost, I need to put Kyle out of his misery. Kyle, would you like to take a defensive action?
Isn't this one's arm pinned to its side?
Yes, it's left arm.
Its left arm? Because my
You-
thing
you hit
says
its right
arm. Location right
Location
arm.
left arm. Yeah, location left arm.
No, location right arm. It's literally in the
No.
box.
Yeah.
Location left arm.
No, and it does say
location
right arm in Rattata's attack block area, and when you scroll
Yeah,
up to-
Ratatas hit right arm.
and then Scrazzle's area for that, it says hit right or left arm.
Yes.
Okay. I'll let you off.
I'll let you off with a warning now, Arch. But next time, you little fucking shit.
Kyle. Kyle.
Weak.
Okay, that's enough of your fucking shit.
Don't worry, I think the game's had enough of me too.
Yes, the game has had enough of you, bitch!
It's fine. He hasn't gotten to critical yet. He can still take a pounding.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright. Kyle, you're gonna fucking eat this little bitch. Right, roll 2 toughness tests.
Arch like, fuck you, Keeb. Doesn't matter, Arch. This is just one silly game. After this, I'll fucking be insufferably annoying for hours.
You also got 2 successes when you're doing toughness tests.
For the rest of the night, you're gonna be miserable.
Right. First, you take 7 damage. Do you have any armor at all?
Yeah,
I
my pants.
Do you remember giving him some armor?
Your pants, okay. I guess I will roll location then.
Pants,
Gonna laugh if
please.
it does hit the legs.
I have pants on.
Head.
Bigot.
I think you
head.
hit him in the head.
Game has
Could be
had enough of his
GM
shit.
bias here. A little fucking
Keep
blonde
bonking him on the head.
Don't stop fucking speaking. Smack, smack, smack.
I know how it feels.
Now shush.
Right.
Come on.
7 damage, Kyle, and reduce it by toughness.
Come on.
Okay. You
So you-
take
You
7
willingly
damage.
willingly take more damage.
You take 7 damage. Alright, next time you take 5 damage. Would you like to
Shut up.
reduce this one?
I was counting my head, now I just literally fucking lost count. What was it? 7 damage subtracted by 3? Fucking monkey. Making it difficult for me.
Basic arithmetic. Oh, God damn it. Why even is numbers?
God damn it, you actually
How
make me
does
lose track.
Common Core maths, you see?
It's true. He is.
Hold
retarded.
on, I have to draw a series of boxes. Okay. Drag the number
Like,
down.
look,
Kyle,
you,
math.
you can just
Have
do
you
use
seen
your
it?
fingers to count. Like no boxes.
That's preposterous. Common Core does fingies. No, okay.
Oh, 7 minus 3, Kyle.
Already did that.
Okay, and then 5 minus 3.
You are at your wounds limit.
Fun and engaging combat.
Karsnicket's turn.
Come on, let's make an explosion. We're gonna cast both and hope that we kill ourselves. Then Arch won't have Then Arch will not be able to stop me from having. Damn it.
Well, those are like
Close.
successes to me.
69.
If only the 9 was the other way around.
Let me row location. Location, Brownie. Location.
Kyle's the only one who has to roll location still. Because he's the only one who's special.
Oh, hello, George.
It's fun this way. Fun and engaging role play. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, technically we add 1 to each. Yeah, that works.
So that's a
That works.
potential Ulric's Fury.
That's 18.
That's Ulrich's Fury, Kyle. Ulrich's Fury, Kyle.
Plus 2 as well.
It's Ulrich's Fury, Kyle.
What's the rule
Yeah.
for Ulrich's Fury? I've never gotten that till today.
You have to roll to confirm it first.
Roll what?
Yes, you need to roll the attack roll, so roll another magic roll.
Roll another magic?
Yes,
Magic
another
roll?
1d10.
Nope.
Damn, I
Sad.
was hoping for a 6. Right. Kyle, you pour magical fire into his body.
Like, you're too cringe for me. He's like, what? What does that mean? What is...
He literally doesn't know what that means.
Doesn't.
The fire inside of his body rages uncontrollably as he lumps forward, catches you in a hug, and spills his burning, vicious, horrifying guts all over you. That's what you get.
The GM's being spiteful today.
Because you murdered his ghoul.
That
Any
was
of my
my
ghouls
goal.
still alive?
Somehow.
Oh.
Well,
Alright, one of my ghouls are still alive. Good.
hopefully for not much longer.
Arch is like, he disengages an attack. It's the Gracier.
Well,
Okay then.
see that one of his comrades has been grappled. And charge the evil ghoul. Raddest. Well then.
Ketchup adds to the combat in the way he usually does.
Gnarl adds.
Ketchup. Bang.
It's all up to you, Disco.
Seeing as this is violence against rat kind, I'm gonna let out another squeak, reload my bow, and should I, if I can get hold of the dice.
Standard failure.
Why didn't you aim Disco? Disc.
Well, even if she had aimed, it's still -10 for shooting into combat, so it wouldn't matter.
Damn. Which one of them does it hit? You know what I'm
It's
talking
not that
about.
bad a hit. Or
Yeah, it's not that
bad a
bad.
miss.
Yes.
I think it's time for the ketchup.
So, can I attack while grappled, or do I have to break out a grapple first?
You have to break free.
And how do I do that?
Strength.
Here we go.
Wasn't there also an option for agility?
Actually, that was the other way around.
Oh.
I misremembered the rules, but Dev's grappled now, so it's fine.
I mean,
15. Jesus.
he does somehow manage to pull out a success.
And the girl rolls a 99. Alright, well, Dev's free. Fuck.
Is that all I can do?
Yes.
All right.
Right. Ghoul disengages and goes for Kyle.
See, I told
If he disengages, does that mean we get free attacks on it?
He's fucking
No, because he
kidding.
disengages.
You see, I didn't know if you were like properly using disengage or just like using that to say he moved away.
No, because I can't move him towards an enemy if I disengage, sadly. So I'll just have to punch Dev again. The ghoul tries to punch you twice, Dev. Do you even want to try a defensive action? Don't you think it's cruel to try and defend against a cripple trying to punch you?
I am parrying and dodging.
Bitch.
There's the parry. And there's the dodge.
You dodge successfully.
That's cute, Dev. Now I burn Dev. He's like, Alright. Now we shoot fireballs at the ghoul. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, for California's sake.
Well, you'll probably kill it, assuming you get a good roll.
+1, 6 damage.
I'd imagine that should kill it.
Murder
see.
it.
Let's see.
Unfortunately, the last ghoul must give up its last breath.
They were breathing?
Of course, they're alive.
Not anymore.
Now their bodies animate. I saw that.
What did you see, Ketchup? Hands in.
Hmm. Maybe I should leave it a secret for now.
Hands.
No, it's funny this way.
Oh, you little fucking coon slut. Well, whatever it is, you're going first. Oh my god, it's Bubbles!
Why do you think I said I saw that?
Bubbles wants to play with you guys. To see Bubbles join the Discord server, like, oh shit, here we go again.
As the last ghoul falls clattering to the floor, a small entity crawls forth from in between the tombs. It looks like you want to punch it and hug it at the same time. Its tiny little nostrils incapable of drawing in enough air to maintain its life. Its tiny little phlegma mouth unable to disperse the heat its tiny, rotund, malformed body creates. Its every breath is suffering. Its every moment agony. A constant, never-ending struggle for basic existence. It is, quite possibly, the saddest creature that Clan Mulder has ever created. Its name is Puggles.
God damn it. There's the Bubbles reference. And here I was thinking you just did that to piss on Bubs.
Yeah, he's our pick.
I commissioned it.
We putting it down?
I'm putting it down.
No, don't put Bubbles down.
It's food, man.
We actually don't know if it's the agent that, remember I told you about the Great Horn Rat.
It's getting popped.
It's been in here with ghouls.
We're here to rescue it. Did you not listen to the fucking thing I told you? You little muppets.
He's probably dead.
God-
The agent's probably dead.
God literally said that we're gonna go help one of his agents. What if this is that agent? Would you actually smite what God told you to fucking protect?
Actually,
Absolute
God
heretic.
told
Thing is-
you to protect it.
Yep.
No, that's actually not true. You don't know that. Because I told you that you'll all be punished.
Like I said, he told you.
No. I told you that God will punish all of us.
He did say, he referring to Gibbs in this case,
Yes.
that the Hornet would punish all of us. Out of character, he only said Gibbs's character is fucked.
Yes, but you do not know that.
That's true.
Does
Besides, Puggles
this-
easily parries Ratata's amateurish attempts anyways.
Fucking Puggles.
does the disgusting creature, besides presenting itself, do anything or say anything?
I will pick up the Puggles. Not even talking to it.
Pick it up. A random dog on the street lifts it up.
It's mine
I
now.
guess you're mine now.
And I will now carry the Puggles and protect Puggles. I will
Well,
conjure the rat and set the rat on top of Puggles.
Okay, Sausage is now resting on top of Puggles' head.
This is a scene I needed to have happen in my head.
If this is honestly happening, then Naro's gonna look at Karsnicket and just say, Is this agent?
Look at Gnarl. I look at Gnarl.
It's not
Gather
that.
around.
I look at Gnarl with a quizzical look.
I didn't gather around. Why do you make me gather around? Put me back.
This
Is
goes
that
not
right?
allowed. Puggles gravity well because he's so fat.
Puggles
Pulls you
gravity
in.
well, didn't you?
Because you did say Clan Mulder's creation, so it's like I'm assuming like it's like it probably kind of looks like it wants to die, so it's like it's probably something a Skaven would make.
Right. As Puggles rests in your arms, Kyle, he looks up at you. and begins speaking in Queekish. Urgent.
What?
Everyone, dead. Save Puggles.
God damn it! It is insufferably cute. I like how it's suffering and also cute at the same time. I pet its little fat head.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where place Heart?
Okay, Puggles turns towards Ketchup.
Turns
No.
tomorrow. No.
No. Everyone dead.
Like dead? Not pretend dead?
Dead.
Well.
Bad. Need to know place to put Heart.
Well, Puggles does seem to point towards the blindingly obvious stairway slightly to the south.
Then we'll make our way as a collective group with Disco leading in the front.
Uh-huh.
She's like, "Eh." Remember that
Okay.
time All Dog kicked me down the fucking steps? I don't know why, but we're doing it to Disco now. Oh.
Put me back.
Order of importance.
Put me back.
Disco don't want to. Puggles wants to, though. Right. That voice is gonna fucking kill me, so I'll only do it on special occasions.
Alright, everybody talk to the dog.
He's like, oh no.
Have about 100 questions for this dog, Archer.
This character is about
The
to become
amount,
the main character.
amount of phlegma I need to inhale is no laughing matter.
Like, out of curiosity, where
But-
did you go to school? I was
Well,
community
Puggles
college.
seems to be telling you that his party, because he is clearly a Skaven creature, as he speaks, Squeakish, have probably met an unfortunate demise, and that if you wish to continue, you have to go lower into the crypt, as that is where his friends died. He also seems willing to guide you towards their corpses, should you be interested.
We won't be.
Could,
But- Dev, going first.
but I need rest.
Maybe we set up tent in Cave. Fresh, right? Or alternatively, we could just go back to the fucking village because it's not that far away. Like literally,
Yeah,
we're gonna just
yeah.
go back and bouncing.
what is your HP at anyway?
No, because the thing is, like,
Mine's
my
at 0.
character- no, because like my character, like he could take a hit, but it's like that Ulrich's Fury fucked him over.
Yeah, we're all pretty fucked up from that engagement. It would not be a
And,
bad idea to head back.
to be a little bit out of character as well, like this is designed to be like a dungeon, you know, a Delvey dungeon. You are not expected to blast through this on 1 health bar, shall we say?
A few more
Because yeah,
days.
if that guy didn't get like the Ulrich's Fury, like I would be okay with continuing, but the fact that I'm 8 critical, like
Yeah,
My
I've
character
taken no
can't be.
damage. I've taken no damage at all.
I could just send Dev alone.
No, that's a really unwise idea.
because then he could be mobbed by multiple ghouls, and then it's like, oh,
Yeah, or we aggro like more things out of the wall or some stupid. No, we head back, we heal up, we come back. No unnecessary risks. Weak.
But what about the necessary risks?
Shut up, you.
Elle has another dream. Why the fuck are you back in the village?
He's gonna get another. He's gonna get exactly what he asked for. Another fucking answer. He's gonna be like, I've not heard that one before. And be like, yeah, well, fucking maybe. You've been around for thousands of years. Maybe you should have some goddamn patience.
I have shared the full image of Puggles in the images section. He deserves to be viewed by an audience.
So what truly sparked your obsession with making a Bubbles reference? Like, what's going on here? Do you want to talk about? Was this because of the conversation you two had about the pugs?
This was from EDF, where we were all in perfect agreements that pugs are indeed dead creatures.
Okay, because I was kind of wondering, like, why? Because like you and Bubbles were talking about pugs and why they were the worst breed, like, around, and that was during the EDF stream. So that's context for what this reference is to. And this is the same stream in which Arch referred to Bubbles as Puggles.
Puggles.
And then he said, no. And then you're like, your name is Puggles.
And I needed something to be alive to inform you of the fate of the preceding party. So, there you go. Plus, only Clan Morder could only ever create something so disgustingly malformed as this.
Interesting.
Since we're heading back to the village, just to refresh my own memory, critical wounds are 1 per day, provided we're sweeping in decent conditions.
We'll just treat them like normal wounds so as to save a bit of time.
Okay, so as long as we have decent conditions, just treat the critical wounds as normal.
Yes.
And this is also specifically because this dungeon is requiring us to
We will need to sit here for 6 days.
subtract the silvers, you know the drill.
And the rations, too.
Can we speed it
I
up
thought we
by
were,
asking the
well, no, I thought
locals
with
for
her-
first aid?
Well, no, because I thought if we were paying to stay at the village, that they would also provide food.
Fair enough, I guess.
I mean, that's how we've been treating it so
Yes.
far.
Can we speed it up any by asking them for medical assistance?
They don't have much in the way of medical knowledge. Like, the worst kind of injuries these people usually treat is, like, the odd broken arm or something, or an accident. Like, they can't treat fucking ghoul poison.
What about the bonks on the head?
They'll rub your head and be like, that's better now.
It'll go away in time.
And you paid for that service?
That'll be 5 silver.
No.
But before Dev has to flee back to Canada, we can wrap it up by one more very important thing. Yes.
Okay.
Another important happenstance.
Oh boy.
Kyle, guess what?
Well, actually, I can stay longer if you like. I'm good.
Like how much longer?
Couple hours.
Couple hours. Well, we do have Kyle's stream to worry about as well, and this is a long dungeon, so we can finish it next time, I think.
Okay.
That's a 3-hour stream. That's a 3.5 hours. That's good. Now, Kyle.
Eh.
The telephone rings.
Ring, banana phone.
Ratophone.
No, banana. I pick up the
Ratophone.
banana.
Well, that's stupid. Why would you pick up a banana? But it's the phone that's ringing.
Could be hungry. Picks up the phone. Hello, squeak.
All right. There's another audience with your beloved master, the Horned Rat, who gives you a look of disappointment, yet mixed with acceptance and expectation. Like he figured he'd be here again a few days later. Most unworthy of slaves. Back in village again?
Yes, Squeak, as I prostrate myself before my master and lord, and I, again, bring out the excuses, but all of them true, of course.
What excuses precisely?
Ghouls in Crypt, Squeak, they bonk really hard. Gestures towards bruises. I have several.
Did the most unworthy of servants at least find something this time? A clue as to my agents?
Yes, Squeak, as I pull from my imagination puggles, conjuring up a image of him that I can hold and raise it to him.
All right. Puggles appears in your dreamscape and stares up at the Horned Rat. The Horned Rat seems expectant. He is expecting a report from Puggles. And Puggles dutifully delivers. Oh, pedantry, details.
Okay.
No, Arch, go back and do the whole thing. Mm-mm.
No.
Puggles waits.
Besides, that was a perfect impersonation of Bubbles.
If only he sounded like that. Sadly, he doesn't. He sounds more like, Seaborn boy.
Yes, but he is also diseased, so it's fine.
Yeah, just like Bugs.
The Horned Rat does not necessarily seem convinced by any of this. It seems displeased once more, as all of his agents have apparently been killed by traps and undead creatures, and a particularly dangerous revenant at the bottommost layer of the crypt, which guards the device. Puggles believes that he can guide the party as its new leader towards the device.
Okay.
Kyle's not going to object to Puggles declaring himself the new leader.
Puggles will declare himself whatever he wants in the dream world, but he has no power in the realm of mortals.
So as far as the Horned Rat concerned, it's like, okay, fine. I guess he is the new party.
Remember, it's kind of like the whole Lord Vader thing. Like, we'll let him take the blame, because then he gets fucking choked to death.
Yeah, you see, you know how it's going to go. Next time the Horned Rat comes up and the party fucked up, it's like, why did you fail Leader Puggles?
The god won't see it that way.
God. Oh, I thought I'd suddenly gone deaf, but no, it was just the music bot that stopped.
Yeah, I told you to stop. We're not in a crypt anymore. We don't need crypt music.
That's true. But do we have
That would be
village
kind of concerning if we're back
I
in the
mean-
village and we're still hearing Crypt music.
Good.
It's like, wait a minute.
Well, the Horned Rat gets a report on how much longer you're gonna sit on your ass, and he hopes you will make more rapid progress next time. At this, Puggles kind of scoffs and goes, long to go.
Look at his stupid face. I can't be mad at him. Should go.
Watch. First engagement we get, and next one, like, everyone gets Ulrich's Fury, so you have to go back out.
We all die.
Well, as usual, Kyle has defecated all over everyone, as usual.
Yes.
But on the bright side, when you wake up, Puggles is sitting on a desk looking mighty imperious and seemingly expecting that people will now obey him.
Of course, I will not recant all the truths in the dream. Puggles will be picked up and placed on my lap to keep him preoccupied.
Puggles seems to interpret this as a gesture of goodwill.
With eyes like that, yes.
I mean, Puggles better be careful. Just blinking wrong, his eye might fall out.
That's sad. No, maybe so.
It's sad.
His
but
labored
true.
breathing echoes through the room.
God damn it. Alright. I inform the party of the dream then.
Right. Yeah, right. Well, you did get a little bit of loot. That's good for you. You got a trap disarmed kit. You got a dagger. And you got like 10 silver coins.
We did. So in that regard, the crypt has still paid for itself.
Yeah. I really can't see how you could complain about any of this. Plus, Puggles is here now. You now have 2 mascots. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, we got Puggles and Sausage. Oh boy.
Sausage didn't get to do anything this day, however, which is mildly tragic.
He's just sitting on top of him. Riding him like a steed.
Like a steed. Now that's a malformed fucking combo right there.
It works.
Only Clan Molder could think of such a terrible fate.
We'll put him in barding so that the puggles will get barding, and then the sausage can have like a little spear.
Little
A
toothpick.
lance. At that point, though, he's going to need a little painted shield as well, and maybe a helmet, chainmail.
Probably. Something.
Well, I will go through the rest of the super chats then, and then we can call it for this particular evening.
Before we get too far into that, XP.
Yeah, we should get the XP concluded.
Because we fought the 3 skeletons and then the 4 ghouls.
The 3 skeletons were hardly a challenge.
Not quite.
I mean, you
They
say
almost
that,
died.
but one of our party almost died.
Yeah, these were quite challenging. I think we earned a bit of XP.
That had more to do with the cliff, though, and you didn't kill the cliff.
The cliff.
So what I'm hearing is if we go back and kill the
We
cliff,
did
we get
defeat the
XP.
cliff.
Oh my god, you can move puggles on his own screen.
Why would you do that? Well, you get an extra 10 for the skeletons because they're shit. 100 base, that's 130, and 4 ghouls. Now, the ghouls are a little bit twofer. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit twofer.
They did have 2 attacks each. Well, that one did have, what was it, 3?
No, 3. 2.
Okay.
2 attacks. Right, you get 210 experience.
Excellent. I have 400 experience and nothing to spend it on.
Well, get your next
Sure, there's
career
a-
then.
Always something to spend it on.
I need to get trappings for it.
I need wipestone tokens to advance.
So do I. Me first, Kibbs.
How about we arm wrestle for it? That would actually go
Well,
in
to
your
be fair,
favor, though.
You don't actually you don't actually consume the token, so I can just hold them and then change. Then you can just hold them.
Yeah, it's true.
So long as the party has access to them, like it should count towards everyone's trappings.
Yep.
True. Based. Come, you rats, rise up.
It is the party's property, comrade.
The party's wipestone tokens. Oh, shit.
Mac11 says, is your last Skaven RP up anywhere? I can't find it, for good reasons. I'm gonna set up the Odyssey thing eventually, because they are based, and they do deserve it. But it's work, and I...
The Odyssey
am
thing is
lazy.
actually really easy, because it will synchronize everything itself.
Does it have to be public,
See-
though?
You say that, Disco, but what you fail to take into account is whether or not I can be bothered. Cameroon from Streamlabs says, "It cutty in the claws of the eagle." Yes, I did figure. It was just somewhat inelegant shortening. And Nezzy Pretzel donated $1 without a message. It's just free money. TF Allspark says, God damn it. Den store hornte rotta har faktisk måttet trekke inn og insistere på at Kibbs-gjengen faktisk gjør sin plikt for sin store gud. Zufor er fremdeles hjerteknust. Skammer seg, Kibbs. Hashtag gatekeeping is good. What did I just say, Kyle?
Well, you read his super chat. That's what I know.
Chief Allspark also says, forresten, Arch, når du tenker du å fortelle oss om den IP-en som Kibbs nevnte for noen uker siden, varme hilsener fra Nord-Trøndelag til alle sammen. Beste ønsker. He's from northern Norway, Kyle. Did you understand?
So he spoke savage.
Yeah, he's just a fucking mountain monkey.
Well, he says that every one of you should be happy with yourself, except for Kyle, who should be beaten.
That's a fair comment.
Yes, I believe so as well. And the IP I mentioned will be coming eventually. Calm down. Calm down. Before the return of Jesus Christ. Then the Mexican taco, Buag. You wish to engage in Kumbath? Well, this is an ERP now. Kyle, you know where he lives. Kill. You know, Dev isn't being cringe enough. He really isn't. Like, we're having a hard time getting him out of his shell, but at least he squicks and pokes now, so...
It's a start.
Sandum Arch has a mandatory hashtag breed kibs or hashtag enslave kibs. Praise the Horned Rat. He has been enslaved in a way, in spirit, by the Horned Rat. He has become a slave of sorts. Now, whether or not the party will ever be able to successfully wrestle him down into the muds and enslave him properly, it's a question for tomorrow, I guess. Black 1917 says, Kibbs is bad person. Yes, yes. Will struggle snuggle him most violently with spiked shaft. Squeak. What did you do, Kyle, to inquire the wrath of the man who just wants kitty noises?
To inquire the wrath.
Yeah.
Not incur, inquire.
Yeah. Kyle has no answer. The countless crimes he has committed against so many people, it's not something to be easily wrapped one's head around. Young Thinker 1 made a new animation while watching y'all. I posted in self-made art as YouTube refused to allow me to attach links in the super chat. Enjoy. I did see that one. It was adorbs. It was adorbs.
Boop. Rewinding it.
Ah, a picture of George. Look at that. As Disco sits there with her weighted blanket. Like, I am retarded, and I need to be held in place by a blanket. It's true, though. And you can also see the filthy tea in the picture there as well. Yuck. Disgusting. And a lot of the game says, someone draw Arch as a puck. Why would you do this? I should clearly be drawn as a cat from now on, not a puck.
Look at him. He's finally embracing the Neko memes.
Meow.
Not a Neko, as a cat. A literal, actual cat. Preferably a little overweight.
Another fan art. This one for hands.
Pinky. He's not white, though. He's black.
Oh, shit. Hands look fun. Handsy boy, don't be mad. This one's good. Another fan art. Arch will appreciate. What the fuck?
Kyle is indeed quite the retarded creature, I agree.
That one's good, though.
That's true, you do actually have bonuses to follow trail, but you keep forgetting about it.
Actually, no, we did try using it, and they said we couldn't.
Yeah. Oh, the Nyamasu. Oh, good.
Did you notice what she's
Why?
holding in her hand?
Yes.
So we be.
The Nyamasu cult is spreading a little bit too widely.
Oh my god, this was not a thing until this fucking campaign. Like, that is something this campaign started.
This campaign has literally created the Nyamasu, yes. The Nyamasu. The Nyamasu. See, the Nyamasu is a great name. It's just, it's nobody come up with it.
This one's for Dev, escaping the ogre rough love, as it was called. Look at him run.
See, I got onto Twitter to see if is any of them on Twitter? Maybe some of them are on Twitter.
I retweet them, and you follow me. So if you ever see a tweet, like, as long as you follow Disco and me, like, we generally retweet them. Retwat them. We retwat them. Check see if there's any new ones. Nope. Wrote for that. There's more fan arts though. This one's coming up.
Return.
Sausage fan art.
Welcome back.
Another one for Dev coming up. Look at his eyes looking random directions. Whatever.
The Nyamasu. The Nyamasu. The Nya. Manyamasu.
Well, they turned out good, guys. Don't beat yourself up. Fan art is fan art. It's good no matter what. Even if it's stick figures or more detailed than a stick figure, it doesn't matter. The thought that counts.
That is actually true. It's pretty
Well,
goddamn
both-
rare for Kyle to have a valid thought, but this is one of the very few ones.
I'll post the one you've posted in the fan art channel, although I didn't hear who made it.
Hey, what?
Anyway,
Oh, they're in,
the fan art channel.
we have a fan art section in the Astring Conclave, so their names are there. Which one did you post? Is it the
The only one
pen
you
ones?
posted in here.
Oh, I didn't post. I stopped posting them because I got tired of fucking copying and pasting. Okay, that one. That one's by Thick Rick. THICCRICC. There's just too many to post back and forth. I wish there was some sort of automated thing.
But there isn't, Kyle. You're going to have to do it manually because you're just not very good. No? Yes.
This is by Neath, with spacings as his name. Also from the Conclave. I don't know. Did you guys get any on the other server? I'm just posting the ones that we got on ours. Fuck, I just posted it in fan art like a monkey. To post it in here, the room we're in. Oh, I did post that one. I posted two, technically, over here, actually. Technically four, actually. 5. Disco, you didn't scroll up. Disco!
What even is wrong with you?
I don't know. But I don't know what's wrong with Disco. She can't scroll up. What do you think of that?
I think we should get Puggles to eat Kyle's character.
Yeah, I may not be able to scroll up, but I'm sure I can convince Puggles to commit murder. Oh no.
I don't think he'll need much convincing.
We shall retweet that. And we shall also tweet out Namasu, because Namasu Kalaizu. The Namasu is Namasu is the third best thing to have come from this RP. The best thing is obviously sausage and puggles. Yes.
True.
Question is, which is first, which is second?
Leave it ambiguous. That way there'll be many debates.
Imagining the marketing we can do when we eventually, at some point in the far-flung future, have a little Skaven Warren. It's like, which mascot do you support?
The Civil Wars will be over the mascots.
Exactly. And we just kill the one that loses.
It's just I don't. What even is that? A fat, stinky, hairy dad with a pick. Oh,
No. Also, the one that you see is a hyperlink over there, that's one too. Just gotta open it. By the same person.
Yeah, you didn't give me the name for that person. So
Which one?
I posted their fan art, but I don't have their name, so sorry to them.
Which one?
Paige sends a super chat saying a bribe for the horned rat to increase Kyle's survival rate. Somebody actually that wants Kyle to survive. That's rare.
Which one did you post, Disco? There are 5
Posted
fan arts.
all of them, and the ones that don't have names on don't have names on.
Okay. Go to my Discord server, go to the fan art
I'm not
section,
going to your
and retrieve
Discord
their
server.
names.
I'm not going to your Discord server.
You're already in the Discord server.
Most peculiar. And Oz Imandis. Oh, god damn it, Jermis. I don't remember how the hell you pronounce the stupid B. I have no idea anymore. It's been 10 years. No, more, 15 by now. Mit dem Scharfesten. I do not remember the B. Siegt Todbis. I don't know. What the fuck is the B? Kyle, you used to study this shit.
What the fuck is what?
The retarded B in German.
I don't remember. It's like an S or something. Some of the words sound like an S. I can't remember much about German because I was like, I took German because I was like, is that or Spanish? And Spanish is fucking boring. I'm gonna learn how to speak like a Nazi.
Okay, right. Let me try to rack my brain to figure this fucking out with my 15 years. See, if you at least write about, like, German shit, like Panzers, Sonderkraftfahrzeugs, I can decipher that. Right. The one with, right? The one with the, right? I know what this says, Kyle. Kyle, I know what it says, Kyle.
What
Kyle,
does it say?
I know what it says, Kyle.
Are you happy or something?
No, I don't want to say it.
It's a sharp S generally,
Yes.
from what I remember, but that's just fucking guessing, and I don't even remember what a fucking sharp S is supposed to mean. It's sharp. Like, how sharp? What's a sharp? He's gonna
Yeah,
cut
that's-
me when I say it, or what?
It says the one with the sharpest fangs wins.
Is that what it says?
And technically, I think it says death bites, Todbisse, but I think that's one of those German retard things where it's red killing bite, which is the correct one, but tot, death, bite, bite. So death bite. That meme is getting out of control. It really is. It really is.
On the bright side, I got all my advancements for both my main profile and my secondary. So once I get 100 XP, I can forever leave behind the Black Skaven scheme and go to Stormvermin.
I guess I can't give you 100 XP next time then.
Literally have to if we finish the session.
Don't have to. It's traditional to provide the players with 100 XP.
I'll still take it because we had the session.
Yeah, but it's not yours, though.
But it is.
It's not yours. It's theft.
We're Skaven, we're fine with theft.
I suppose.
Assuming we don't steal from, well, ourselves. Theft from us is bad. Theft of
Assuming we don't get caught stealing from ourselves.
Look, this isn't barrel trauma. They're not gonna automatically know we steal.
Well, no, I am automatically going to know you steal.
Not the NPCs though.
Yeah, but they'll know when I know.
Well, no, they won't. They have to roll to figure that shit out. Boy.
Yeah, but
But stealing from the
think they roll
NPCs
really
would
well.
not be a good idea. Well, I've considered it in my head, like, it would be funny to steal from these people. Like, but we kind of need to be here for now, so it's like, maybe not. Let's maybe not steal from them until they're no longer of use.
No. Right. I believe that's all of them. Oh, no. One Streamlabs. Glowy says, Sausage should ride Puggles into battle. Skaven Pug Cavalry, only the Skaven could come up with a creation that existence of suffering, yet somehow they always seem happy. That is the curse of the Pug. Like, the thing is, the Pug isn't sad. It's not depressed. It's not like my life is suffering, because it has never known anything but suffering. It doesn't know there's an alternative.
It doesn't know there's death.
Yeah, like it can't be sad. Bug says, so kids will submit to Puggles from now on. The Horn Rat give him something to establish, I'm guessing, superiority, like the sharpest fangs. Ah, boy, you do not live there safely.
Well, he hangs out on my server because he knows he's safe from Bart. He's scared that Blondie will get revenge. Oh no.
And Lord of the Gaze says, what new faction should be added to 40k? For example, an AI Empire. See, an AI Empire can be really fucking cool if done well, which is why GW is never going to do it. I mean, look at their latest races, right? The Necrons. They're a robot empire that's basically just undead in space. Right.
It's just the
Basically
Tomb
Kings in
Kings.
space.
Yeah, it's Tomb King in space.
Like the Necrons
Which-
are like the least interesting fucking race of 40k. It's like, what do we
The
do?
thing is,
Tomb
I
King space.
guilty pleasure. I like their aesthetic, but that's basically it.
The same, but I actually bought their original army book before the rework, and I read it, and I returned it, because fuck, are they boring. Like, they have dick old troop types, their backstory is boring, their gameplay is boring. They're just not a very interesting faction in the slightest.
They're also quite
then there's the
Gary
Tau.
Stew.
The Tau are basically just weeaboos. It's like they literally released the Tau when they moved into the Asian market. It's like, yes, they have like bondage with little Tantor daggers. They've got their wide-brimmed hats. It's like, yeah. And how do they play? We shit on ash and fire. Right.
The creative bankruptcy is really appalling.
As a species, they really should have been murdered by now.
The Tau and the Necrons are pretty lazy races.
Yeah, it's like, invasion from like evil tyrannid like hive fleet. It's like, oh, that's what you call an invasion? Okay.
I also like how
They're
like,
also armored in literal meters of fucking plot armor. Like a Tyrannid hive fleet arrives and they beat it.
plot armor. Because fuck you. That's why.
They
think all
beat
that
the Imperium. They beat Orc Wogs. They're immune to chaos. Apparently, it's like okie dokie.
Actually,
just-
according
how
to
they have
Fire
the
Warrior,
manpower for
they
shit.
can be blessed by Khorne, and but they get no negative repercussions for being blessed by Khorne. Actually,
Like, how-
Honestly, the only
How?
faction I would want to see them add, genuinely, is some proper chaotic evil shit. Because the problem is, chaos has become very orderly as of late. Like the Blood Pact and stuff, it's a very civilized faction. The Chaos Space Marines are an elite Chaos army. Like the rough ragtag Chaos cultist hordes have almost no presence in the lore anymore. Like, do Beastmen or something. That could be pretty cool. Or even better, if you want to be actually innovative for a second, do like the I forget their names, but there's an entire empire of like Hornet people, and they have like one of the third largest empires in the galaxy. They're a major threat, but they only existed in like the 80s, and GW has completely forgotten about them.
If we pretend they never existed, they didn't.
H Doom. Glow in the Dark says, Sharpest Fangs wins Killing Bites, Arch versus Boag. I would strangle him with his own tacos. It would be no contest. And finally, I say that all the time, Lord of the Gaze says, I was thinking more of a human AI created like the Iron Man. See, humans shouldn't create AI. The AI should actually be a genuinely organic thing, because that would make it more interesting, because you could build a society around it, but, well.
Forgotten supercomputer.
Well. Fenrir44 says, seeing the great waifu that the sorcerer is married to now, he must be a happy man, and his tower will have many hump noises in the night. I don't know if I want to think about Zafur's stunt.
You know what that
bearded form
actually reminds
banging
me
the
of?
Yamasu.
Do you remember Overlord and that scene, Gibbs? That's what that makes me think of.
It's awful.
Oh, the entire tower shakes to its foundations. All the minions like, what the fuck is going on?
Like, how did the Overlord waifu survive that? I mean, the force required to shake the entire tower, shouldn't their pelvises be powder?
Magic.
And then some. But the next thing is, I got a DM. Can you check out the earlier part of your super chats and Streamlabs, see if you missed some Skull Throne donation? It took place a little bit before the stream started.
Let's see.
Scrolly, scrolly back.
I cannot see any Skull Throne donation. Bearing in mind that YouTube occasionally decides to reset the viewer activity thing,
Most.
I can check the back end. The back end. I will check.
Worst case scenario, Scully could just DM me what it was, and then we'll read it next time. He's not here. Read it next time, not a big deal.
Well, I'm looking up right now. Supers, let us see. See all. It would be nice if they could be searched in, but that would be a little bit too easy. Right, there it is. Yes, it just wasn't in the viewer activity thing. Skull Throne 888 says, Moses, I guess, parted the sea, we shall part Kibbs's cheeks. That's what he said.
I shouldn't even have informed Artemis.
But you did, Kyle, and now your ass will be parted like the sea. Kai's butt cheeks might be heavier than the ocean, though. That's the problem. Yeah. It's a difficult one to judge, really. Now then, thank you all, everyone, so very, very much for watching. And hopefully we'll see you all again next week with another installment of Nyamasu and Friends. I need to find a way to make the Nyamasu the primary character of this story and ditch the rest of you by the wayside.
You can just make it so his personality basically takes over Zephyr's.
Oh my god, he actually killed Zephyr.
Have Zephyr basically become a basic bitch once the Nyamasu gets
He's
in
like
power.
in chains and he's a sex slave now, and he's like, my butthole hurts.
It turns out people actually give him more of a shit about what the Nyamasu says than Zephyr.
He's like, I was...
Including his own personal guard.
He's like, thank you for installing me into power.
It's like Zephyr one day just opens the door, then notices all of his personal guards. It's like, your headdress kind of looks like a Nyamasu. It's like, yes, we're his personal guard. It's like, well then.
It's time for you to
It's
change the
like-
lore for how the Nyamasu
I
works.
guess I'll have to get Dantad to perhaps draw the Nyamasu, but with giant googly ass anime eyes and that kitty cat mouth on it. Yes. There we go. That would be fantastic. Might have to anthropomorphize it as well.
Sexualized it as well. Gotta
Might
make the
have to,
money,
yes.
you know?
It wears like a slave bikini like Leia did. Like,
Fucking Christ. Like, look, we need sales, okay? You understand?
I mean, I can probably put it on shirts because I don't think Games Workshop has trademarked the Nyamasu.
Also parody, but, you know, Games Workshop will sue anybody, even a fucking baby, so, you know.
To be fair, this series might actually produce some excellent merchandise. The Nyamasu sausage puggles. Puggles would look fantastic on a shirt. Like, can you imagine just walking around with that thing? People would probably stare. Like, what the fuck
Like,
is
what is that thing?
It's a puggles. It's a...
Good of you to ask. Allow me to expose the lore of Puggles to
But
you.
the first one we get printed off, we need to ship to Bubbles' house.
Whether he wants it or not.
You can wear this, Bubs. You're welcome.
Bubs just like, I don't want
need
it.
Puggles plushies.
All we need is Puggles. A Puggle pillow. That would be good for her to send him.
Puggle pillow, and then we can have sausage be the plushie. And then
Because if we can get Bubbles to sit on it, we can say, haha, it's a Puggles on a Puggles.
Damn.
That would be lovely. But future merchandise plans aside. Oh, Lord of the Gates sneaks one in at the end. Add slave kibs to that too. Slave kibs is always a good idea. Until next time, thank you all very much for watching and have a good day. Good night.